Good morning, everybody. Howdy do, folks. Good to see you. Good to be here. Thanks for everybody who's here early. For your listening pleasure today, we've got the Hollow Knight OST by Christopher Larkin. For your viewing pleasure, we're going to be playing some video games. We're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be continuing our Chocolate Edition run. Little update to Chocolate Edition. I know that at the very least, we've had our Booming Blade fixed. So now when we Booming Blade people off of a cliff, it will actually deal fall damage, which is pretty exciting stuff. Hey, Cohesive Placebo, how's it going? Hey, Raindrops in Your Hands, good to see ya. Did you ever listen to the Abiotic OST? No, I can't say I have. I can't say I have. To be honest with you, I don't really listen to a lot of video game OSTs in my free time. But if I remember to, if I feel like it, then I'll get around to it. Don't get your hopes up though. But yeah, today we have to kill Myrkul as our main thing. I said we were gonna go through the Necrotic laboratory, so we're gonna hand in Dame Aelin to Ketheric. And then we'll have to fight our way out of that, which I was actually thinking about it. I think we're gonna maybe buy some more AoE scrolls, maybe some more bombs too. Our build is quite lacking in terms of AoE. It's kind of it's probably our biggest weakness, to be honest with you. We do have like Hunger of a Dark Cloud of Daggers, but that's about it. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, goodness gracious. My apologies, gang. Hey Luca, how's it going? Good to see ya. You blessed my lunch break. Very glad to be blessed in the lunch break. But yeah, I think real quick, but while everybody's filtering in still, let's just go ahead and do like a little bit more shopping. I was thinking about it this morning before stream start. Probably want to buy a few more supplies. What did you do with Esther? We just gave her the Githyanki egg. We're gonna do that whole fight, that whole quest line in Act 3, because I've never actually done it before. We're gonna fight Pataris or whatever his name is. I've heard he's quite a tough fight, so I'm looking forward to actually taking him on. I think it'll be interesting. Hey Pants, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Hey Roa Moonglow. Would love to. I mean, I guess if we're here, we might as well buy some more of these too, and more of these. And then let's go ahead and just buy like a few AoE spell scrolls to help us out. Hold up, we gotta sell some junk. Could I perchance interest you in a small hoard of armor? Apparently not. She only has so many camp supplies to go around. Yeah, what else are we buying here? Wall of Fire. Wow, she really doesn't have very many good AoE scrolls going on right now, huh? Oh well, such is life. Does she have any bombs? Doesn't look like it.
An honor.
Yeah. Let's swing by what's her face over here real quick. Raj Oblodra. See if she has any scrolls that we'd be interested in, and then go on our merry way. I just started using the Shovel Evolved mod and throwing Poo Scraper at her teacher. How to cast Cloud of Poo Scrapers. I have no idea what that sentence means, but I'm assuming you're casting Cloud of Poo Scrapers with her, which does sound pretty sick. Yeah, okay. Well, no real good scrolls for us, sadly. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking, Pants. Much appreciated. Didn't really get up to too much after stream yesterday, but yeah, feeling pretty good. Just, you know, did some cooking, did some cleaning. Made some tea, chilled out, played some Slay the Spire 2. Okay. Fall damage is fixed, hopefully. Yeah, I saw your comment on the last video. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully. Okay, well, I guess let's just go ahead and get into it. So we don't actually fight Balthazar down here. He doesn't teleport us out of here. So we'll just do this dialogue, and then we'll go get all of our buffs for the day. Which... Well, I guess while we're here, actually, we may as well get the one up by Balthazar's room. Sorry, I'm a little sniffly today. I don't know why. Pretty much like every time I before stream, I feel totally okay, and then I start yapping, and then the sniffles hit me. It is not very cool at all. I guess I just gotta start yapping a whole bunch before stream, just to myself. Hey, Yeehaw Mac, how's it going? Good to see ya. Okay, let's do this shrine real quick to get actual necrotic resistance. Because right now we only have magical necrotic resistance, which doesn't work against the necromites, which is goofy, but there you go. We get a warlock option to deceive there. We have resistance to necrotic damage until our next long rest. Very cool. Hey, haha, funny. Good to see ya. Howdy do. And now let's go give the Nightsong to Balthazar. Hey, Balthazar. How's it going? Playing Slay the Spire right now. Yeah, I've been having so much fun with Slay the Spire too. It's such a good game. I mean, it's pretty easy to compare it to like other deck builder roguelikes and whatnot. The deck builder roguelike I've been playing most lately is Monster Train 2, which is a pretty fun game, pretty good game. It reminded me how much I enjoyed the first Monster Train, and you know, with the DLC out, I've been playing it some more. But oh my god, now that Slay the Spire 2 is out, like, it's all coming back to me just how good Slay the Spire is, like the first one. And I think Slay the Spire 2 is better in, so far, in pretty much every way. I think the balance needs a little bit of work, because I think Slay the Spire 1 is basically perfectly balanced, other than the Watcher. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. Slay the Spire 2 is amazing. Would you recommend that 3/4 of my party members spam Booming Blade? Honestly, yeah, it's a really good cantrip. It's really easy to compare it to my favorite deck builder roguelike, Slay the Spire 1, and it's pretty great. Yeah, it is pretty great. Mega Crit definitely cooked with Slay the Spire 2. The new characters are awesome. I like the new mechanics that they've added. Including like drawing on the map. That's super cool. I like the way that there's no more boss relics, but you get like ancient relics instead at the start of each act, so you can actually like see the act layout. It's very good, very cool. Will Slay the Spire 2 come to console? Brother, you're asking the wrong guy. You should go ask the devs for that one. Maybe. I mean, the first one came out on, I know it came out on Switch at the very least. I think it came out on other consoles. But I got no clue. Okay. How's it going, Balthazar? Good to see you, buddy. We're not gonna fight him here. No need to do any buffs or anything. We'll just hand him Aelin. We're evil. We are evil. Hey, buddy.
Balthazar, come to add more bars to my cage?
You did what to add more bars to your cage?
Directly to my heart.
I don't have blades, girl. I got a staff and like a flail. My only complaint is that we don't have an automatic summation of all the damage the enemies are doing that turn. Apparently that was from a quality of life mod I used in Slay the Spire 1, not a base feature. I mean, yeah, okay. I can see how that would be nice, yeah. I can see how that would be nice. It's not like too hard to do the maths, but I would get wanting to like simplify it a little bit more.
General Thorm, he
I get that.
you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to
I can't wait to see what the modding scene ends up looking like for Slay the Spire 2 though.
I welcome the sight of him.
Like, there was a lot of really good mod support for Slay the Spire 1. The Downfall mod was insanely good. I would love to see how modding support ends up looking for Slay the Spire 2 as well.
But just in case, I've taken some precautions.
You've got a hell of a look going on, Victoria. Yeah, she really does. She's got a lot going on. Oh, her hair is moving like crazy too. What the hell? What are you gonna do to her?
Bring her home.
All right, if you say so.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away
Go
from you
on then.
again. Get it over with. Not
All right. See you guys later. Off we go. Doing a forge build right now. I had fun. I had a pretty good forge build going on yesterday, actually. I feel like it's a little tricky to make forge work well, because the Sovereign Blade can be a little tricky to actually use frequently. But when you do get it going, it's really fun. I started making a Slay the Spire 1 mod a while back, but I never finished it because I didn't want to make art. Just do like little MS Paint doodles. I love when there's little MS Paint doodles in my Slay the Spire mods. It's actually so fun. I looked it up. Console is coming at full launch. Hey, well that's good to know. Is there a mod that applies weapon effects when thrown in Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I've got no idea. I would like that too, actually. I was a little disappointed when I first started playing this game and found that there was that wasn't just like how it worked in the base game. Okay, northwest east, for those who don't know, in the order of the plaques to press. Opens up a secret little entrance here in the center of town. But my quality? High quality MS Paint drawings then. Just to like do silly little doodles and then render them in like 4K. Easy, problem solved. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save here before we do all this nonsense. Do these tests of our intellect and whatnot. We're probably gonna want a Bloodlust Elixir for the Necrotic Laboratory, so I'll just, I'll save scum here, use some inspiration. Sure, whatever. It's no biggie. We do have some saving throw boosting gear that we could throw on to make this a little bit easier too, but I don't really care about my inspiration, to be honest with you, so let's just do it like this. Intelligence is probably going to be our hardest anyways.
Your patron pricks and
look at this, we have Warlock Charisma too.
About turning people.
Sure, we'll do the Warlock option. Hey, it actually worked.
Confidence.
Yippee. So for those who don't know, each of these buffs gives a +5 to our mental stats, our respective stat that we're making the check for, until our next long rest. Okay, well that's just rude. That is super rude. There you go. So now we have some pretty good mental stats for the day, except for our intelligence, which is, you know, not very good. But yeah, 25 charisma is going to be very helpful. Almost tempted to throw on our Diadem of Arcane Synergy again. Probably will for the Necrotic Laboratory, actually. I know I said that we were going to use the the Coldbrim hat as much as possible, but to be honest with you, we were kind of struggling yesterday, even still, against Yurgir and the Githyanki, so maybe we should play a little bit more optimally, including our gear. +2 initiative from Int. Oh yeah, that reminds me, actually. We need to reset our initiative, so it's not a +5. Okay, let's get going. She sold her soul for chocolate. Wiki is not smart. No, she's not, but that's okay. I played through my chocolate run and did not expect my Drunken Monk Shard to be my primary damage dealer. Yeah, Drunken Monk's gotten quite a few changes from what I've heard. Okay, we need to do our daily buffs too. So I guess we'll do this before we do anything too crazy. Let's go ahead and get our elemental weapon going. Casting the spell using a level 5 or 6 spell slot will increase the bonus by 1 and deal an additional d4. So we don't have that quite just yet. But we actually, instead of False Life, probably better to have Armor of Agathis going. Probably better. Oh yeah, we have Long Strider now too, because of the feat we took. Very good, very cool. And then we will do this. This is pretty good. And then we can just go ahead and... I guess we'll summon Shovel too. Are they gonna imprison Shovel in the Necrotic Laboratory if she's with us? I guess we'll find out. Well, we'll do a short rest too. And while we're here, actually, I don't think we'll need these really at any point unless we grab the Rapture buff early in Act 3. But we'll grab these just in case and grab this too. Why not? Alrighty. Let's go. A lovely Truant stream to grace my chores doing. Hell yeah, glad to help out with the chores June bug in any way that I can. Never a fun time. I wonder if it's possible for me to easily make extra effect supply when thrown. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be fun. Will you grab the 3 AC shield just in case? Nah, I don't really care about it. I think we are gonna use the Doom Hammer for the Myrkul fight, though, which is a two-handed weapon, of course. I feel like, you know, part of the big appeal of playing a Pact of the Blade Hexblade, especially in Chocolate Edition, is being versatile. And we may as well lean into that versatility against Myrkul. If I can find the Doom Hammer. I definitely didn't sell it. There you go. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and use this Doom Hammer just because he has resistance against cold, and then this way we can easily not worry about his healing. Probably the play. Okay, upstairs we go. Hey Zarel, how's it going? Do we need to talk to you? We do.
You've been busy.
I have been busy.
But unfortunately, you visited last night.
Yeah, I did accidentally kill Isabel. I don't think that really matters from what I remember. They were enemies of the Absolute.
That may be, thanks to your end. Go to the rooftop.
Alright. Oh hey, we did still get our reward. We got 2 rewards, which means better call of the week. I guess we'll just go ahead and take this place now that we can actually do fall damage, and we'll take Charm, and then we're gonna immediately turn off Charm because this is just never worth using in my experience. We'll also turn this off for the upcoming fights. And then we'll do a little quick save. Shovel, why are you visible? Stop doing that. Okay. Off we go up to the rooftop. Although we probably want to down our Bloodlust Elixir now, too. And then we will be ready to go. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Hey, how's it going, Susdera?
There you are. Come forward.
Alright, wow, they're stanced up. Hey, fellas, how's it going?
I'll tell you a story, true soul.
No, you won't.
When she was killed,
See you later.
the man...
Subtle, but let me guess, the man is you.
Everything.
Sorry about the cleric, but I'm here for an audience with the Absolute. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, bro. Alright, hey, wow, we got inspiration for that, too. I gotta see what this is. Top of the ladder. Meet Ketheric at the top of Moonrise. Damn, I was kind of hoping we'd get that for just, like, being a dick to him. Okay. Down low. Don't forget about the one guy who said if you want to use, you should activate or something like that. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Do not fear, the Absolute will grant you everything you desire. Are you ready? Yeah. That's a cool little pop-up. Ketheric is vague posting. He is vague posting, you're right. God, I hate vague posting. This is a cool little cutscene. We'll let it play out.
True soul, I pray her judgment is swift. Hear us, Absolute.
God, it's so cool that they got J.K. Simmons for this. Ketheric does love a good yap. Yeah, he's a yapper for sure.
You needn't beg for mercy, true soul. The Absolute is not like other.
Never seen this route? Yeah, that's another reason I kind of want to let it play out. Not a lot of people see this cutscene. I don't see this cutscene very often either. God, she looks fucking terrified.
I scour this land in search of it, and you bring it to my door. Slave, take it.
I'd watched Invincible before starting this. I remember screaming when I heard it. Yeah. He's kind of worming his way into everything these days.
Enough.
Like some sort of elephant tadpole.
Then take her. Balthazar will find a way.
He's great as Ketheric, but he needs to stop asking me for pictures of Drider-Man. It is kind of insane that they put a Spider-Man in the same act as J.K. Simmons. Okay. Here we are in the Necrotic laboratory. Got our battle music playing already. Kind of battle music.
You're awake. Good. General Thorm has tasked me.
I love this massive amount of green smoke blocking our view. Very cinematic, Larian. Very cool.
No,
She looks so mad.
enjoy a challenge, and I have more than a few tools to experiment with.
Yeah, what the hell is that shit, dog?
Balthazar is through with you, you will be left as just another undead thrall. Unless you can stop him in time.
Alright, we got this. Is Shovel in here with us? No. That's so disappointing. Okay, Minthara's down here, for those who don't know. Pretty cool, seeing Zombie Minthara. I believe Zombie Drawer Ragslin can also be down here. We got Zombie Nichols. My goat. Love Zombie Nichols. Unfortunately not Wilburn Bongle. I don't think Wilburn Bongle is down here anywhere. Sadly. Oh no, he is here. There he is. There he is. Zombie Wilburn. Beautiful. Reconfigured undead. The foulest stenches in the air. No, that's just Wilburn. He's always like that. Doesn't matter if he's undead or not. But yeah, pretty cool that there's like a whole lot of this shit going on too. That's what he deserves. It is. Not resistant to cold damage. The first thing in Act 2 to not be resistant to cold damage. Yeah, looks like we should be pretty well off here. We just break out. I don't know if Zombie Minthara can smite. She does seem to still have all of her stuff. She has non-lethal attacks on. That's interesting. But yeah, she can probably smite. It's weird that she has Aura of Protection despite being undead. Okay, let's go ahead and break out of here. You're not resistant to thunder damage either. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hop on out. Get murdering Balthazar. Hey fellas, how's it going? No Death Shepherd here, just Balthazar instead, which Balthazar might be easier than the Death Shepherd, actually. We can go ahead, run up to him, give him a good old whack on the head, and then start maybe walking this way. We might drag some more intellect of ours into the fight, but at least we won't get surrounded. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm just deciding what to do with my bonus action. Might be a blink kind of fight, actually. Might just be. And then that way we can kind of get them clumped up by teleporting out of this realm of existence. They'll surround us, and then we can blink out of the way and then like hit them with bombs or something. That sounds like a pretty good time. Unfortunately, we did use our booming blade on that. Probably didn't need to, actually, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just give him a good old whack. Upside the head. Never mind. Alright, well, we made him slip. That's what counts at the end of the day. And then we'll go ahead and blink. And see how this goes. She's an NPC, so she still uses Divine Smite, not New Smite tech in Chocolate Edition. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, well, I guess she doesn't have a weapon now that you mention it, yeah. Maybe she won't be able to smite. I'll probably kill her before we find out. Although we should prioritize Zombie Wolverine. If we're lucky, maybe Balthazar will bring him back to life and we get to kill him again, too. That would be pretty cool. We might get cloud killed here, though, yeah. Or not? Oh, it's because we were blinked in the ethereal plane. Nice cloud kill, buddy. Just blowing up Zombie Wolverine. Is he in the cloud kill? This is actually so rude. This is not the button I meant to press. Did the range on Blink get bigger? Creative excuses, is this bigger? This seems bigger. Have you enhanced my Blink teleport? Okay, well, maybe not the best idea to keep going this way. We really want to kill Balthazar. We might be able to get a ranged smite on, or like a ranged booming blade on him. We go like right here-ish. Shit, hard to tell. Probably a spell sniper feature. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Huh, I wonder if this is gonna reach. This should reach, yeah, easy. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and boom his blade. Or we could go for a Wrathful Smite. I can't remember if Luck of the Far Realms comes back when you use the restoration pod. I use Ilted Power so sparingly, I always forget by the time I get here, but I am a little tempted to do that. He doesn't have his legendary spectral aspect going on right now. Could be kind of nice. I don't really need crits against Myrkul either. It's just kind of nice to have. It's not necessary. Not really necessary against Balthazar either, but I want to see this man blow up a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Hit him with a little Luck of the Far Realms, make him lose concentration by knocking him prone, and then we can go ahead and... He's still not chilled, so we can go ahead and Booming Blade too. Oh. Now he's in his spectral aspect. Interesting. I guess he did that before falling prone, because I don't think he can enter that when he is prone. Okay, well, it is what it is. That's unfortunate. Not resistant to cold damage. Is sometimes immune to cold damage, though. I guess we don't really want to move too far. Balthazar has no chill, sadly. Can I thread the needle here? Go between these guys? Looks like I can. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's just go hang out by this guy, I guess. Hey, we did blink out. I like how our loot stays behind. That's how they're tracking us. Something I never understood is why AC works. Like heavy armor, you really aren't going to dodge attacks, but a weak attack hits and does nothing. Well, AC is kind of a representation of your ability to nullify damage. It's not necessarily dodging attacks. It's just like... That's just how it's animated in Baldur's Gate 3. But if you're actually like playing D&D, odds are your DM is going to... Oh, interesting. You need line of sight to do this. Strange. Odds are if you're playing D&D and an enemy doesn't reach your AC, if you have high AC because you're wearing heavy armor, your DM will describe it as like the blow glances off of your armor or something like that. And then if you have low AC but high dexterity, or if you have low, like light armor and high dexterity, and then an enemy misses you, odds are the DM will describe it as like you dodge out of the way of your enemy's attack with your swift speed. Something like that. Anyways, let's murder Balthazar. He's already got Hexblade's Curse on him. We can go ahead and do this, and then he enters this mode. Which is a little rude, actually. We don't really have a great way of dealing damage to him when he's in this mode. Maybe our offhand attack is going to be able to kill him. That's only cold damage. Guess we can just shoot him with our ranged weapon. Sure. He's so rude. Okay. Oh, I forgot to buy the Nair Mister. Whatever. Not really important. Why do we have a plus 11 to damage with this? Where on earth is that coming from? Oh, because we have, yeah, because we put on the Diadem of Arcane Synergy. Of course, of course. Anyways, that was Balthazar. Pretty easy. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Good to see you. I've heard it as dodging or just the attack misses. Okay, well, if that's how your DM interprets it, then that's how your DM interprets it. But ultimately, it's up to the DM how to describe it. I do think AC is described in the way that I worded it, though, in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Okay, well, we gotta kill Wulbren first. And then we might as well keep murdering the gnomes, because they're just a little bit more fun to kill. We'll go for this one next. Then this one. But yeah, this fight is actually like way easier when you don't have to worry about the Death Shepherd and all of the winged ghouls and everything. It's kind of insane. I didn't realize that the reconstituted guys were directly summoned by Balthazar and thus die when he does. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty neat. This is significantly easier with Balthazar in the room, actually. Heal 15 whenever we kill somebody with Hexblade's Curse now. I wonder if we can reach her with our Booming Blade. Doesn't look like it. We surely will be able to shoot her with our Eldritch Blast, though. Pew pew.
There's an illithid parasite.
Okay, easy peasy.
You should take a look.
How's your character's evilness today? Still pretty evil.
Wasn't here.
We've already handed in Dame Aelin to Ketheric, and we've, you know, murdered Balthazar. Not that that's a particularly evil thing to do. Kill some zombies. Can you pretty please get hit by Minthara so we can see if she smites you? Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry. I swear to God, I killed her before that message sent. Swear to God. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and... I guess we'll just do the puzzle while we're here. No reason not to. And then we'll get advantage on intelligence saves, because we can. Then we'll just go kill some intellect devourers. Oh, I forgot I was gonna fucking kill the... shambling mound before doing all this. That's okay, we'll do the shambling mound after we kill Myrkul. We'll definitely have time. I don't really want this stream to be super short. We might even do the Githyanki fight over in the Astral Prism after this. But anyways, first, let's go ahead and do speech. So for speech, we go this way, I believe. And then we'll do memory. And for memory, we go this way. Perhaps. For reason, we go this way. And then for emotion, we go down this way. Alright, we're so good at this game. Easy peasy. I swear to God, I'm getting better at that puzzle. Getting faster and faster. Pretty soon, you'll blink and you'll miss it. As good as J.K. Simmons is, I love Balthazar's voice and how it's edited. I want more enemies with cool voices like that. Yeah, he does have a really cool like filter going on over his voice. The stream's gonna be hella short. You skip most of the fights to end Act 2. Well, that's what people wanted to see. They were like, you're an evil run. Let's do the evil route. And I was like, I don't know. It's gonna be really short. And people were like, oh, but you never get to see it. And I was like, okay, all right. We'll do it. But yeah, we did skip the Moonrise raid and then the rooftop fight. And we got like the really... This is probably the easiest Balthazar fight there is, honestly. This is probably easier than even fighting him in his room. Over by the gauntlet, where you first meet him. Okay. Throw in the waking mind. Talk to the slack-skinned head.
I guess you're no willing guest.
What aid are you offering?
The patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact.
Alright, patron, stay out of this. Alright, I'll do it. Reach out and erase her mind. Easy peasy. Gets to ride mind barrier. Advantage on intelligence saving throws. Forever. Yippee. Also, I heard the resonance stone is a little different now. I'd say just full send into Act 3 today. Well, then we probably are going to have a short Act 3 next week. Or not next week, 2 weeks from now. So that's just kicking the problem down the road. We'll see how much time we have left when we finish up Myrkul and everything. All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss. Disadvantage on mental saves, vulnerable to psychic damage, reduced move speed, and a -5 penalty to initiative. So we should have that on us right now, right? 16.5 meters of move speed. I don't think that changed our move speed. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and go kill some brain cats. We'll go kill some illithid too. I guess we'll free Zevlor just so that we have another fight. Maybe we'll just kill Zevlor afterwards. We'll of course murder Chop. Oh hey, we can get us too. Okay. Hey Chop, how's it going? Maybe I should go rest at the pod first. I don't know. This isn't gonna be a hard fight. Boop. What the hell? Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Is Zevlor not dead already? Yeah, you're so right. Zevlor is dead already. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go free the mind flayers for the sake of it then. I've forgotten everybody we've killed. We really killed like everybody, huh? Yeah, evil runs kind of cut out like so much content of the game. I kind of forgot how much content of the game gets cut when you do an evil run. But there's really a lot less to do. Can I reach you? Whack you with this too? Yippee! At least we're slaughtering the hell out of these intellect devourers. At least there's Manip Shurga. Yeah, we do have Manip Shurga to kill at the very least. This is why I don't like being evil. Yeah, they definitely did evil runs a little dirty. Let's go free us. Act 3 has extra side quests you can do though, so you can always extend it with Ethel or Mystic Carrion, etc. True. I don't know. I don't really like streaming Act 3 in my Act 2 streams because it makes it like a harder jumping in point for people. Like it's a lot easier if I just title the stream like Act 3 Part 1, and then people are like, okay, I'll go watch this and start Act 3. And then I know exactly where he is in Act 3. Rather than, oh, Act 3 Part 1 is actually going to be halfway through Act 3. And if you want to watch the first part of Act 3, you need to go watch the Act 2 Part 2 stream. I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. Ruins my organization, ruins my vibes. I don't really like it. We probably won't stream Act 3 today, not really at least. My Go, one of my favorite NPCs. Manip Shurga is one of your favorite NPCs? I mean, I like their name. Maybe that's a lesson to learn. Less fun when you're evil and sell people out. I mean, I wouldn't say being evil is less fun. I think there's still good fun in being evil, but it is kind of sad how little content they give evil. Will you kill the bird guy in his quest? Who the hell's the bird guy? You talking about He Who Remains? We can do He Who Remains' quest too, yeah.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side.
Ooh, and a cursed specter, a little baby cursed specter. Got a feeble specter because we killed a little guy. It's tiny, but we still got it. Okay. Murder all these boys. Pretty please. Can I reach you? I sure can. Wonderful. Our elixir of bloodlust is popping off down here. Unfortunately, can't reach you without doing another dash action, so we'll do another dash action, get an offhand attack. Maybe you'll die. You will die. Very cool. The big specter looks badass. Yeah, I hope we get to see it in this playthrough. We haven't really fought a lot of large enemies.
On my way.
And I mean, we are in Act 2, so most of the enemies we can't really res anyways. But I'm, you know, I got my fingers crossed we'll fight some big boys over in Act 3. Can I not loot you? It's impossible? Alright, he's not a real intellect power. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess just free... Oh, there's still some gauntlets here. Oh, what the hell? Okay, interesting. How the hell did we do that? Anyways, let's go free these gauntlets and then I guess just kill the gauntlets afterwards. The gauntlets are kind of jokes anyways. At least this way we get another fight.
Is open to your tadpole's command.
We will release them, free them so that we can kill them. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, I probably should have gone to the pod before doing this fight at the very least. 52 damage. Okay, maybe we should throw on the cold room hat. That's a lot of damage, fellas. That is a lot of damage. 5 plus 1 plus 7 plus 4 plus 7 plus 1 plus 1. 26 doubled. That's insane. Boop. Okay. Well, you next, buddy. Get nice and cozy next to you. I don't know if we moved on from the topic, but have you thought about streaming a different game if you finish an act too early? You know, I can't say that I have thought about that. I mean, I guess I could stream like Slay the Spire 2 or something. There's an idea. You know, maybe not a bad idea. We'll see. I guess I have like a couple hours to think about it at the very least. I guess I'd have to change the title to like Act 2 Part 2 plus variety afterwards or something. But that's just a little bit more right than just streaming Act 3 in Act 2 Part 2. I don't know. I don't know why in my head I need to be so rigid about like having the parts split properly in terms of the acts, but it just sits wrong with me when we're streaming Act 3 and Act 2. Full send a teaser of Act 1 for yourself with a different chocolate character? Yeah, no, we're definitely not doing that. We're not doing 2 different runs in one Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Definitely not doing that one. Okay, well, these guys are nice and easy to kill at the very least. Did I use my reaction? I did use my reaction on something. Whoops. No Spectre for me. Alas. If I was playing optimally, could have shot this guy with my offhand crossbow or like hexed him or something, but whatever. You're coming with me. Did it mind blast me there? I don't think it was looking anywhere at me. Mind blasted Manip Shurga. My goat though, too powerful. Managed to resist. Slay the Spire stream could be very fun. Could be pretty fun. I do like Slay the Spire. It's probably what I'd be doing after stream anyways. Okay, we do get some more tadpoles over here if memory serves.
But empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
Maybe we have to pass a perception check for that? Or maybe they're in the barrels or something? No. Yeah, I guess we need to pass that perception check or something. Could have sworn there's some tadpoles in there or something. Oh yeah, hold up. I need to go kill these losers. Probably don't need a rest before doing this. Her one thing that Manip does good is that she has +5 to int saves because she's a wizard. So she can sometimes make her save. I mean, that's my goat right there. We'll leave her for last. There's definitely a... here's the other dude. Gauntlet Yeva. Die, Gauntlet Yeva. I've saved you just to kill you. Alright, Manip Shurga, just you left. Whoops, I definitely pressed the Booming Blade hotkey there, but whatever. Ah! She dodged my blow, what the hell? She's too powerful. Gonna leave her for last because she's so dangerous. Yeah, I mean, you always start with the weakest enemies first. Thin down the horde, get action economy in your favor, and then you take out the boss. Generally what I like to do, how I like to do it. That's why we always go for these intellective hours walking around. Usually I would clear these out before fighting such a hard boss in case we need to kite, but I was feeling a little risky. We got a little bit of extra time, so it's no big deal if we wipe and then have to reload a save. Hello. I love these walking bags of XP just loitering around. We're already halfway through level 8. We're pretty much at the start of level 8 when we came down here. 1 HP, Hexblade's Curse, chilled with Booming Blade on you. Dog, you're gonna fucking die terribly. I'm just gonna let you die. I'm gonna let you die when you move. Boom. Thanks for the 15 HP, bozo. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our health back and our spell slots back, rather. We're definitely not missing any health. But we might as well do this, and then I guess just do this. Refresh our temp HP. And then off we go to kill... God, what the hell is this loser's name over here? It's like Marthew or something like that. Some stupid name like that. I don't know. We're gonna go kill this loser and his girlfriend. Who cares? Gave as a named sword. I didn't even notice that. Harry Henry? Well, Harry Henry's over here too. But there's also Magtew. That's it. Fucking Magtew. What a loser. Okay, let's go kill these nerds. Oh wait, hold up actually. Let's just like... Oh, it's beautiful. They're gonna take 3 ticks of damage once when we place it. 1 on a surprise round, 1 on their turn after that. Oh, they don't stand a chance. If only this shit actually worked with Call the Week. That would be rad as hell. I'm also gonna go shoot Cressa Bone Daughter because I can. Then we'll go ahead and just pass our turn. Look at them get shredded. Get Sonic Backlash, idiot. That's exactly the type of play that I would expect Magtew to make. Unfortunately, he did poison us. Which means we're crit missing. That's rude as hell. But oh well, such is life. We still get all up in Cressa Bone Daughter's grill. And whiff attacks against her. Get counter spells. How does it feel? That's an NPC level counterspell right there. Counterspell them just because you can. Ow. Rude as hell. It would be really funny if she just killed me with fireballs after that. Okay, lady. No need for all this nonsense. You can stop that. Yippee! W counterspell with 2 available spell slots. It's okay, don't worry. We'll get our spell slots back. Not like we really need to play optimally against guys like this. Yeah, I feel like it's really weird because when we use the Diadem of Arcane Synergy, especially when we have +7 to our charisma, I feel like we're way too powerful. But when we don't use it, I feel like we're doing like way less damage. And we're almost too weak. Like, we were getting rumbled by the Githyanki and Yurgir and whatnot. Counterspelling through a 30-foot thick wall is the true NPC play. Yeah, I wish I could counterspell as good as the NPCs do. Please just let me through the door. Okay, well, I guess it's Myrkul time. Not a whole lot else to do down here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and damn, I probably could have just killed Myrkul yesterday. I didn't think we'd do this so fast. For some reason, I thought it was going to take, like, quite a while longer. It's a little bit awkward, huh? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get Myrkul in order. Instead of the Snowburst Ring, we will throw on the Whispering Promise Ring. Instead of the Packbound Flail and Morning Frost. Oh, we can actually swap to the Doomhammer in the middle of the fight, I think. So this way we can kill the Mind Flayer lickety-split. We will definitely throw on the DJ Half-Plate, advantage on con saves. Actually, what am I concentrating on? Normally I concentrate on protection from evil and good, but that's not a concentration spell. I guess I'm concentrating on like a darkness cloud. Or we could just stay with this and reduce damage by 1, which is pretty good against Myrkul. Just reducing damage more. He does a lot of guaranteed hits. And every little bit of HP counts. Arcane Synergy too strong? No Arcane Synergy just right? Should I change something? Honestly, I think it's pretty okay. I think it's totally fine. People have the... Like, this has always been a very, very strong item for Hexblade. People have the option to use this if they want to. If they want more of a challenge, they can just take it off like we did. I think it's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I guess we will just rock the periaptive wound closure too. It does mean we're going to be doing significantly less damage when we booming blade Myrkul, which ideally we'll be booming blading him every turn. I don't think he can do like a whole lot of damage to us. Our strength saves are kind of ass. So chances are we'll be failing those. Con saves also aren't really great now that I look at it. Okay, we'll throw in the DJ half plate so that we have advantage on con saves so that we don't have to worry as much about at least one of his attacks. That is the Gaze of the Dead is a con save. So we won't need to worry about that. We'll definitely use our Heroism Elixir so that we have an even bigger boost to our con saves. Ideally, the Whispering Promise will be triggering pretty often to boost our saves even more. And you know what? Because we have the Whispering Promise, let's go with the Necklace of Elemental Augmentation too. We'll be healing pretty often and we like are incentivized to heal. So it's not so bad if we're healing more frequently by taking off the periaptive wound closure. The DJ half plate also just looks right for your character. It does. She looks way better in the DJ half plate compared to the adamantine scale mail. Gonna start using DJ Halfplate as a rapper name now. I mean, DJ Halfplate does go pretty hard. My favorite is DJ Shart, Dark Justiciar Shadowheart. DJ Shart, it's very good. I'm playing a Lonewolf Chocolate Edition Rogue Thief run right now, and it's been fun learning a new playstyle. I'm more of a hit hard with a stick player. I hope you've been enjoying it. Okay, well, this seems like a relatively alright setup. Don't think we really need to change our gloves into anything else. Yeah, that seems okay. I guess we want to change our boots, though. Probably the Boots of Striding. Ideally, we aren't getting pulled by him. We do need to find something to concentrate on, though. I guess we'll just concentrate on like a Scroll of Darkness or like Wall of Fire for a little bit more damage or something. Probably Darkness, just so we don't have to worry as much. And then we really shouldn't lose concentration with advantage and a +6. I think this is on average a plus 6.5. Yeah, that's okay. Shard's Aegis. I mean, we could, but AC is kind of pointless in this fight. I guess it's just what we concentrate on as we go into the fight. And it's a little bit better when you're fighting like Ketheric, and then once we get to Myrkul, we'll just swap to Darkness. It's probably the play. Does Hunger of Hadar blind Myrkul? Yeah, it does. Problem is we're a melee character, and it's like such a big AoE that it's going to also reach outside of his little platform area. Pretty sure it reduces damage taken, or is that just the nicer DJ half plate? I think that's just the nicer DJ half plate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the nicer one. Okay, well, this should be relatively straightforward. I guess actually something we want to do. Can I go back up? I sure can go back up. We're not supposed to be able to use elemental weapon like this, but I am going to do this real quick. Swap to our Doom Hammer. Go ahead and use elemental weapon to add on... Oh, I can't remember what damage types he's resistant to and what damage types he's not resistant to. I think he's not resistant to lightning. So we'll go ahead and throw lightning on too. And then we want to turn this into our hexed weapon. Cannot drop or throw it. We only have one packed weapon at any time. Huh. It's gonna be a little awkward, actually. So if we bind to this, does that mean our pact of our flail disappears too? Flail of Myrkul? Those aren't the flails we want. I'm assuming our flail has just disappeared. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Pact, bound flail. Yeah, that's gone. Okay, I guess we just go in with the Doomhammer then. And then that way we don't have to swap. Just because there's so many buffs we want to have on this thing. Elemental weapon, hex weapon, and everything. Yeah, whatever. We'll just go in with this. And then we have elementals to help kill the mind player. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I am going to go get my spell slot back, though. So back up the ladder we go. Up the ladder? This isn't a ladder. Elevator. That's what this is. Okay. We'll also go ahead and do this. Because that is better than 10 HP. And now we're good. Don't think I'm forgetting any more buffs. Yeah. We're good. That seems like pack-bound hammer with extra steps. The Doom Hammer? You might be missing something here, brother. Edge of Terror. Very good against a guy who can heal an average of like 38 hit points every turn. Okay, let's go ahead and quick save and then go trigger this dialogue.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds.
Yeah, she looks really good with the DJ half plate, I must say.
The absolute is behind this door.
I'm chugging my tea. The hammer looks really good too. Wow, who's that handsome fella with a totally full head of hair?
You said it was under control.
Beautiful.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes.
All right.
With cleavage.
Well, we don't care about Orin or anything. Just this handsome younger man. I like how Baltash doesn't even make him like actually bald.
We will empty this place.
He's still got hair. It's just really not there on the top of his head.
And Ketheric.
He looks so young. That explosion last night must have aged Gortash. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. So we need to summon Scratch. And then we are going to turn him... We're going to throw down a flying potion, turn him invisible, go in here. We'll also go ahead and summon our elementals. So we're going to conjure some minor elementals. How many invis potions do I have? I actually forgot to buy more invis potions. We got 5. We're good. Okay, let's go ahead and conjure our elementals. Summon some ice methods. There you go. Did elemental weapon work on both weapons at the same time? What do you mean both weapons? We've only got the one weapon. Oh, do you mean like was it active on both weapons at the same time? Well, no, because our pack-bound flail vanished when we bound this into our hex weapon. I could test it. Remind me after this fight when I don't want to, when I don't care about having spell slots, and I will test it for you. But for now, we got Scratch, we got our ice methods. Let's go ahead and summon a air elemental as well. My goat, here he is. Favorite elemental, does guaranteed damage. Very good when it has an extremely low chance to hit. And then let's go ahead and get everybody invisible. Let's see if we can clump everybody up. Gather around, fellows. Okay, fine. We'll enter turn-based mode for this. They're going to be skirting around the place. Beautiful. Everybody's nice and cozy. I believe in my ability to get a full team of people invisible here. Probably not gonna happen. Let's be real. This is a little ambitious. Whatever, let's just throw it here and see what happens. Okay, we got 3 of us, and I forgot to throw down the flying potion first. Whoops. If I unbind you guys, or is everybody gonna stay still? Good. Okay, flying potion on me and Scratch. And that guy too. Then we'll just throw down a couple invis potions and call that a day. Missed this guy. Whatever. That guy can just drink an invis potion. My chat keeps disconnecting and then reconnecting. Very rude. So sad you can't use your pack-bound flail here. It is a little sad. Myrkul having resistance to cold, though, we might as well just use this. Like, even if we applied chilled, then it's just doing pretty much the same amount of damage as our Doom Hammer. So might as well just use the Doom Hammer. That way we don't have to worry about bone chilling, too. But anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and zip on over to the Illithid. Hey, Athena, how's it going? Good to see ya. Glad you could make it. Up we go here. Have Scratch dash, fly on over to Aelin. Probably gonna take a couple turns to position him over there, that's okay. Have our ice methods dip on up to the Illithid as well. We really just want the Illithid dead ASAP, so we don't have to worry about like mind control or anything like that. Okay. Good. Make sure we turn the water elemental invisible too. Oh, the epic music is playing. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the epic music. Please, I'm setting up the boss fight still. Okay, let's go ahead and down an invis potion. Slurp. And you, my friend, can simply zip on over here. Okay. Very good. Not everybody's in position quite just yet, though. So let's go ahead and just pass everything. Let everybody wander around. Isabel's here. Man, we killed her. He was so upset about it that he, like, banished us into his necrotic laboratory. And then she's just still fine. What is bro complaining about? Hey, Miku, how's it going? Theo's dad is doing pretty good. How are you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and hop right into things. I guess we'll just go. We have an extra attack for some reason. I guess we'll just go ahead and use our booming blade to start things off. I think we're ready to go. We're definitely gonna kill Ketheric from afar. No need to get all up in his grill or anything like that. Oh fuck, I forgot to cast protection from evil and good. Whatever, we can do this in combat. We definitely want to have that active so that we can just break the Frighten whenever we need to. But yeah, whatever. We'll just go ahead and start this off. Get our booming blade down.
What in the name of the 9 hells are you doing here?
He's so surprised.
Balthazar, I should have expected his weakness.
I like how he's actually surprised when you go this route too. Instead of when you do the good guy route, he literally says like, "I've been expecting you."
But perhaps you hope to learn your place
All right.
in history before you are erased from it.
Why is the prism so important to you? Very, very cool story, man. Enough talk. Let's finish this.
Isabel.
I'm grateful. Good luck.
Okay. Good for you, Isabel. Very cool. Okay, we need to do things. You can go ahead and help. I really wish you didn't break turn-based mode for everybody remaining in turn-based mode whenever you did something to enter combat with one of the guys in turn-based mode. And then these guys can just go ahead and claw the hell out of the Mind Flayer, who is thankfully going after Victoria Wonka. Okay. Looks good to me. Unfortunate. Missed the attack with advantage. Okay, and then we booming blade this guy. And whack this guy. That's a dead mind flare. He had some jewelry on. Okay. And then we're just going to shoot Ketheric from up here. No point hexing him. We could Hexblade's curse him for a bit more crit chance and everything. I think I would rather save this against Myrkul, though, to be honest with you. And let us simply start by... oh yeah, I did forget to cast this too. I guess we'll just cast this now. Might as well. Don't really have anything else to do with our bonus action. Okay, Shar's Aegis, good to go. Okay, you're not doing anything with your turn. You're not doing anything with yours. Scratch has an action. Scratch can go ahead and... cannot bite Isabel, sadly. Scratch can go ahead and bite one of these guys. 7 damage, easy peasy. You're done. Alright, we're off to the races, folks. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything else with our reaction, really. 1 damage, sure. It adds up. It adds up. Alright, Aelin, go show him who's boss. I believe in you. Don't hit the intellect of ours. Wow, she's actually doing things to Ketheric. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. It was, you know, it looked like she was thinking about it, though, for a little while. That's gotta count for something. Deadly Orders on her is very nice, instead of us. And... I guess we'll just start by... We're not in any, like, real rush to kill Ketheric. We can just go murder Isabel. Not that Isabel's very scary, but she's gonna start Sacred Flaming at some point. And I don't really like when she Sacred Flames. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and... shoot Isabel. Pew pew. That's pretty good damage. Each beam deals... Does it not deal a d10 plus 7? And then we got 2 17s? Yeah, holy shit. Literally max damage roll. Alright, well that's pretty good. You can go ahead and shoot Isabel. Probably should have shot her with the air elemental first so that we could actually trigger Call the Weak, but that's okay. Almost dead anyways. And then the moment she dies, we just start focusing on Ketheric. We might even hit these guys with a stage fright or something, just to make them even more useless. They're already going to be pretty bad against us. We have necrotic resistance, and yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to do much. Sacred Flame is an attack roll in Chocolate Edition. Ah, good to know. Hey, Zaplight. It's fucking huge. Thanks for the 28 bucks. Whoa, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the support.
Plus 17.
That's very kind of you. That goes a long way towards helping out. Thank you very much. Thank you. That means a lot. Hey, Gabby. Good to see you. Just in time for the Myrkul fight, indeed. Looks like things are going pretty smooth here so far. Maybe Isabel dies to this. Nope. That was average damage, so I can't be too upset. We've been getting pretty good damage rolls. This is a spell that is a decently high level. 6 damage, sure. Why not? I really thought she was gonna slip again. Healing Word on Intellect Devourer. Wow. What a cleric. Oh yeah, please heal your girlfriend, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then immediately gets crit hit. Oh my god. And I bet you she's gonna blame Ketheric for that one too. Okay, we can just ignore the skeletal involucres and whatnot. Just shoot the big man. Yeah. We could go ahead and start whacking him in melee too. I think we'll do... We do really similar damage in melee. Although we do have Arcane Synergy to buff us up even more, so we probably should whack him in melee. He does, however, has his Shield Bash reaction, and we've seen what that can do to Aelin, so maybe we'll just hold up and stay at a range for a little while. I think we'll just go ahead and stay over here. 29 damage ain't bad. And then actually I probably should Hexblade's Curse him. We'll do that next turn. Yeah, we'll just try and stay out of his view so that Horde Strike doesn't get applied to us. And then our goat here can go ahead and use not this, sorry, just your regular attack. This ability. Guaranteed damage. You love to see it. These guys can just try and make him slip. I still can't believe that's J. Jonah Jameson. He's such a good voice actor. I mean, he's a really good regular actor too, but it's actually insane how good of a voice actor he is. A lot of regular actors, I feel, they don't really like transition into being voice actors as cleanly. Nice. Very nice. This poor air elemental. Alright, Aelin, go show them who's bought. Wait a second? Okay, first of all, did she... What even just happened there? But also, she just reused her Lunar Blessing. That's gotta be a chocolate change, right? I don't think she can do that normally. I swear to God, I've never seen her do that. I was supposed to send $34 for your double max damage. I ain't mathing correctly. Hey, that's okay, man. 28's a lot anyways. I really appreciate that. Anyways, let's go ahead and Hexblade's Curse. Balthazar will get our curse applied to Myrkul anyways, just by whacking him over and over. And then we'll go ahead and shoot this dude. Does Hexblade's Curse work on ranged attacks? It sure does. Just making sure. Just making sure. He's at Half-Life. We're getting there. Oh my god, Half-Life reference. Hey, Hala, how's it going? Good to see ya. Glad you could make it. We'll just keep ignoring the Necromites that are going to all die once Myrkul spawns anyway, so our best way to kill them is to just kill Ketheric. I don't remember. I don't think I buffed Aelin, but I have wanted to, so maybe I did. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, E.A9035. Thanks for the listener tier membership. That helps out a lot. Hold up a second. What the hell? Oh, maybe it does reduce damage too. I guess it does. Wait, that's actually really good. Here's Horde Strike. Oh, just hit a wall. Yeah, thank you very much for the listener tier membership. That really does help out. Thank you. Goes a very long way towards helping out. Now you got fun little emotes you can use in chat too. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I guess this has damage reduction. Okay, let's just keep shooting Ketheric. He'll die soon. Yeah, we got the frog bread emoji. I forgot about that emoji. I think that's this channel's most used emoji, despite me commissioning some pretty good looking emojis too. Yeah, Truant High, that's a good one. Poor Aelin, she's just getting fucking pollywoppled? I don't know, that's not a word. Let's go ahead and keep shooting him. What are we doing with our bonus action? I want to get protection from Yulin good up soon, before we transition into fighting Myrkul. Yeah, we'll just keep shooting him for now, and then I think we'll stage fright. 2 crit hits. 2 crit hits. That's quite good. Yeah, stage fright on these 5. Sounds pretty good. It makes them less likely to hit us, which means we gotta worry about Horde Strike a little less. Polywoppled, I like it. Thank you. I'm sure there's some like etymological roots we can come up with to make polywoppled a real word. Were you thinking of mollywopped? Yeah, that's the word I was thinking of. Yeah, that's it. Mollywopped. Oh, well, here comes... I'm amazed that that first guy hit us. With disadvantage? It's impressive. Yeah, I was definitely thinking of mollywopped. You play with Karmic Dice on or off? I play with Karmic Dice off. Unless my mods have re-enabled it, which I'd be really choked by. Hold up a second, Ketheric. Gotta make sure. Is it not in gameplay? Yeah, it is. Karmic Dice off. Yeah, Karmic Dice is a horrible mechanic, and I don't understand why it's on by default. For those who don't know what Karmic Dice does, hold up, Ketheric. Karmic Dice avoids failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. So basically, and this applies to enemies too. So if your enemies are missing a lot, they'll be more inclined to hit. And if you're missing a lot, you'll be more inclined to hit. But it also works the other way too. So if you are hitting a lot, you'll be more likely to miss. So it just makes your dice less random. Which is not what I want in my dice rolling game. Okay, well now she's not reusing her Lunar Blessing. She's wasting his spell slots at the very least. Do his spell slots carry over to his Myrkul form? I wonder. Okay, he's gonna transition soon. Congratulations, Ketheric, on your transition. We're all very proud of you. But I think before he does that, we're gonna go ahead and cast Protection from Evil and Good. This way we don't need to worry about being frightened, like really ever. We can just bonus action free ourselves from being frightened later on. And then we're going to go ahead and get a crit hit there. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? And then we will end our turn, and maybe these guys will transition him. Maybe. Probably not. They don't do a lot of damage. But we could get another big crit. We could also not get another big crit. I'm gonna turn off the counterspell. Well, we could counterspell Finger of Death, but I also am not very afraid of getting hit by Finger of Death, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's not gonna do a lot of damage to us. With this gear setup that we have going on. And then at least we don't need to worry about 5 million counterspell prompts popping up every single time the Necromites get their turns. Crazy that these guys have line of sight on us. But they can't really hit anyways. Okay, Dame Aelin, show him who's boss. Got him. Really, really good stuff, Dame Aelin. We're all very proud of you. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and maybe turn off Counterspell. Yeah, luck of the Far Realms didn't come back when we used the pod too, which is kind of sad. And then let's do our phase transition, hopefully. Got 22 HP. Yeah, this should kill. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this should kill. I thought we were gonna be able to see him there.
What a fool you are.
If you say so, buddy.
Myrkul,
Alright, let's let this play out, because this is a cool cutscene.
I am here.
While I chug my water.
I am ready. I am yours.
There he goes. This feels like the real climax of the game. Yeah, it is very odd that this is Act 2, and then Act 3 just does not have like nearly as climactic of an ending, if you ask me. Speaking of which, I loved the new wizard video. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll try and make more climax jokes in the future wizard videos. I had a comment on that video. That was actually it got like 30 likes or something. And I like the sentiment of it, don't get me wrong. But they were suggesting that I name Act 2, the Act 2 video, climaxing through Act 2. But like, surely I should either save that for the All Runs video, or the All Acts video, or I should save that for the Act 3 video. Act 2 feels like the worst one to name climaxing through. Fighting a stationary brain is not a good boss fight. I mean, this guy's also stationary, but yeah, I get what you mean. The brain fight freaking blows. This is way cooler as a fight, if you ask me. Okay, we need to be down here. Yeah, we need to be down here. And I also want to blind him. Because this gives damage reduction, it doesn't say it gives damage reduction, but because it gives damage reduction, I kind of want to use darkness arrows. It's a little bit more tedious, but the damage reduction is going to be really nice to have. It'll mean we have to heal a little bit less often. Can you use a darkness arrow with your offhand ranged attack? No, I didn't think so. Oh no. Okay, well now we really need to use it. I didn't think he'd still have reach all the way over here. Okay, so what we're gonna do then, I guess, we'll use a speed potion here. We'll just try and get off of this as quickly as possible because this gives a -2 penalty to all saving throws. So we'll go ahead and use a speed potion. We'll go ahead and blind him. Take 0 damage. That's why we want to keep the damage reduction. And then I'm like relatively confident the necromites can't shove. We're concentrating anyways. We got the boots of striding on, so we should be good. So we'll just go ahead and position ourselves over here. Call that a turn. And start peppering Myrkul. 13 damage there. Oh yeah, this is I don't know if you guys saw there, but this method actually had disadvantage because it was too dark. So this is what I was talking about yesterday. Oh, it said it had disadvantage. Maybe it has advantage for some reason too. Oh yeah, advantage because he's blinded, then disadvantage because he's too dark. So this is a straight rule because this area is too dark because of the darkness cloud. However, we can still fire projectiles in and everything despite not having magical dark vision because he's just big enough to see through. And their dark vision range is 12 meters. So if this guy was a little closer, he would then have advantage on the attack. I'll try and show it with the next method. But this is essentially one of the rare instances where you just need regular dark vision to see through magical darkness. It's a very weird interaction just because his model is extremely large. Hit me for 4 damage? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so we can see with this method, advantage, disadvantage because it's too dark. However, if we fly it down right here, and then shoot from right here, you can see it's got advantage because of its regular dark vision. No longer too dark. Nerd stuff. Yeah, basically. I think it's just a neat little interaction. The fact that so much of Act 3 is optional is nice on one hand, but it also makes side quests feel insignificant. Yeah, I agree with that. It also doesn't help that a lot of the side quests in Act 3 just are insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Like, when you're doing side quests in Act 2, it feels very important still. With, like, you know, you lifting the Shadow Curse, for example. That feels very important. Very unfortunate that I left the ice method there. I wanted to show that off, but it doesn't mean no Call of the Damned. Which means we gotta deal with all these losers around us. But that's okay. We will simply ignore them, I think. Yeah. We also no longer have our flying potion, and we have to be wary of ice because we don't have Nir's boots on. So let's just go ahead and walk this way. Excuse me, fellas. Coming through. Whoa, that's not how pathing said that would path. And then we're gonna go ahead and... Oh yeah, this carries over too. This is ability drain as a charisma character is so good against Myrkul. Normally his charisma is 25. However, when you have ability drain, of course you can lower it, and his spell save DC is based off of charisma. So the longer this fight goes on, the easier it's gonna be. He's also gonna do less damage because he adds his charisma to a lot of his damage too. So this fight is going to get really, really easy as it goes on. And we can just go ahead and, for example, Booming Blade. Hey, there's our Hexblade's Curse. And... oh yeah, I shouldn't be a problem. You're right, because we're concentrating with Minthara's Boots. You're so right. And then we just gotta go ahead and whack him again. Just gotta whack him again. And then this lasts for 2 more turns, and then we just go gotta whack him again. There's Myrkul's call. He's gonna start chomping on his fellas. We're just gonna go ahead and go back here so we're not in the Bone Chill aura. And then we're gonna go ahead and we don't really have anything to do with our bonus action right now. We can go ahead and... yeah, just refresh our protection from evil and good. Why not? There you go. Call this a turn. Also, did he go before us? And now he's after us in initiative? Weird. Very weird. Keep shooting him from on high. I love Myrkul's sound design. Yeah, me too. So for those who don't know how the chomping on fellas thing works, when Myrkul is actually Myrkul and not Ketheric, they can have a maximum of 8 summoned Necromites out at a time, including the skeletal involucures. So it doesn't count the Necromites that are summoned before the phase transition, like the ones that are summoned by Ketheric. However, you can see here, they can summon up to 8 Necromites of their own, and then for each of these Necromites that they eat, for each of the summoned Necromites specifically that they eat, they reduce the max amount of these Necromites by 1. So every time they eat one of the Necromites that they themselves summon, this goes down by 1. So once they eat 8 of their own summoned Necromites, they can no longer summon any more Necromites. More nerd shit. However, this doesn't apply to Necromites that are summoned or exist before the phase transition. So the Necromites that are there at the start of the fight, he can still eat them. However, they don't reduce the max cap of Necromites when he does eat them. Very, very interesting stuff. Okay, now he's actually going after us. So we need to end our speed potion here, and we need to get the Darkness Arrow refreshed as well. Was literally typing in nerd stuff. Yeah, I beat you to the punch. So let's go ahead and blind this guy. There you go. Refreshes the darkness. Here's some more nerd tech for you guys. You know, it's just a tutorial day. So with darkness clouds, if you fire off another darkness cloud at the edge of the original darkness cloud, it changes the duration of the original one to the duration of the new one. So this is one. The new one is 3 turns remaining, and now so is the old one. Very cool. It works somewhat if you like do it more to the center of the cloud too, but it's less consistent. Okay, anyways, that's our darkness cloud. Let's go ahead and whack this guy here. Baldur's Gate 3, but you're the tutorial. To be fair, none of this shit is explained in the game. This is hours and hours, hundreds of hours of playing this game coming to fruition. Let's go ahead and get rid of our speed potion. Yeah, I don't think we'll need this. I don't really care if the Intellect Devourers get hasted either. They're gonna die in a moment. Yippee! Does that work with Darkness Arrows? Yeah, that's what I just did. These are Darkness Arrows. Oh, hello, dude. Well, what is bro doing down here? Get back to your spot, brother. Coonant and his edging. Yeah, this tech is called edging, by the way. I don't know who named it that, but he must be really cool and handsome. I like Act 3 now more that I'm concentrating more on my build rather than the story. Been using Morgana's Sorkadin and the big damage numbers make my simple brain go wee. Yeah, I think Act 3 is a lot more fun when you just focus on your build. Act 3 has always felt like a victory lap for me. Tips with the truant? Yeah, edging tips with the truant. You love to hear it. What is happening? So this is the rare Baldur's Gate 3 tech where the game just fucking breaks. This is seldom seen. It's actually very often seen, unfortunately. Enemies just stand there, and you gotta play with your camera while they just sit there. Beautiful. Unfortunately, don't know how to defeat that particular tech. Goonant teaching chat how to edge. Always happy to help out. Okay, now we're not worrying about speed potions anymore. We'll still grab our haste spores while we can. Let's heal up a little bit, why don't we? We're missing a little bit of health. And we're gonna go ahead and bless ourselves whenever we drink, so we might as well get drinking. And then we're gonna go ahead and whack you. Take our hit back. And then we're gonna go ahead and whack you. And we're gonna go ahead and whack you. Good lord. Shout out to Hexblade's Curse for expanding our crit range, because holy shit. He's down to 18 charisma, he's almost dead already. Might even die next turn. And we'll just keep hanging out over here. Is the Zarel dance all over again? Yeah, Zarel being consistently broken was quite odd. Okay. Bless ourselves after we drink, every alcoholic ever. Speaking of, almost St. Patty's Day. You guys have any St. Patty's Day plans? If you come up with some sappy story for each one, you could call it Touching Tips with the Truant. We could. What do you guys think? Should that be my new YouTube series once I'm done with the monoclass challenges? Touching Tips with the Truant. We'll make a sad backstory as I teach you Baldur's Gate 3 tutorials. Secret advantage on all saving throws because the enemies don't do anything. Yeah, it helps when the enemies don't do things. I'm getting so many clips to Discord. Hey, wait, don't take this out of context. Perhaps not. Alright, well, if user 69420-E is saying perhaps not, maybe we're getting a little too immature, guys. If we found the line for user 69420. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can just kill this guy, actually. Let's see if we can just beat him to death with hammers. I think we'll need like 2 crits. Okay, well, there's one. Maybe we'll get another one? Oh, well. Okay, well, I think he just dies now, actually. Yep. 3 crits. What the fuck? Alright. World's easiest Myrkul fight, actually. I thought we were gonna have to go the long way around. I genuinely thought that this was gonna take way longer.
Impossible.
Turns out having plus 7 to your charisma and adding it twice to your weapon attacks is pretty good.
My lord, hear me.
Hexblade is so busted. It is. Yeah, Hexblade is really silly.
Nothing.
Sadly, this particular fight really didn't have much to do with the changes to Hexblade via Chocolate Edition.
You have no
But
idea
Myrkul kind of homogenizes builds anyways.
Isabel.
Okay, bye. See you later, man. God, he's so dramatic. Yes, Aelin, all because of you. Alright, good job.
Pity I cannot say the same for Isabel.
Yeah, so sad that Isabel died. Remind me, who killed her again, actually? Who did that?
Do what you must.
I stepped away for 2 minutes and Simmons is already dead. Yeah, we got his ass. Who of the Necromites? So the Necromites that he summons go away when he dies. But the Necromites that are here when the fight starts, if they're still alive, they actually stay here. So we actually killed him so quickly that the Necromites that were still there at the start of the fight are still here. That's actually kind of insane. All right, kind of awkward. We got some more fellas to kill. Our water elemental survived too, which I don't think I've ever had happen before. All right, good fight, guys. Good fight. Yeah, that was kind of insanely fast, actually. Hey, we got a parasite from Isabel. Nothing to do with it for now. And then we have Ketheric Thorm. Easy GG. Yeah, seriously. Super easy. I love that the Myrkul strat is turn out the light and hit the bastard with a big hammer. That's pretty much what the strat is. Yeah, just turn off the lights and bludgeon him to death. That's how you deal with any rapscallion.
You did well.
Oh god, Dream Visitor jump scare. I always skip this dialogue. Even in the runs where I don't skip dialogue, I skip this dialogue. Please get away.
Imagine what they might achieve. If the crown can do this to the
There's just so much yapping from her. Okay. We're actually pretty close to level 9 too. I know we'll get that before we head into Act 3 though. Myrkul, God of Death, also scared of the dark. Yeah, it is really weird how you can blind him. Especially considering that he is literally larger than the cloud of darkness that you're blinding him with. But I'm not complaining. Anybody remember the good old days when he got blinded, he also could not heal from eating people? I'm pretty sure he was still able to eat people, he just literally didn't heal when he was blind. Those were the good old days. We can go grab the +1 shield now if we want. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. Let's go ahead and maybe let's go ahead and test to see if we can have elemental weapon on 2 weapons at the same time, because I told Creative Excuses I would do that. Give it a cold. It's on this weapon and it's on the Doomhammer too. Okay, so you can apply it to 2 weapons at the same time. The more you know. Cool. Unfortunately, I do want to kill the shambling mound, and I now no longer have an elemental weapon available on my packed weapon, which I should have thought about beforehand. I don't want to use my Doomhammer more. Is there a place that I can go to refresh this somehow? I mean, we could use this. I think that refreshes this. I think? Question mark? Oh, she looks sick as fuck dual wielding flails, by the way. Look at them jiggle. That's not the part that makes her look sick, for the record, not the jiggling. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw on Morning Frost. Why do we have 22 AC? Oh, from, yeah, Shar's Aegis. You know what? Should I have been using this, actually? This is literally just better than the Adamantine Scale Mail, now that I think about it. +2 AC. We don't really concentrate on anything, especially not in Act 2, because every enemy is, like, resistant or immune to necrotic damage. I guess we just stay concentrating on this. One's the Myrkulite flail, yeah. You gotta stop violating Act 2 in 6 hours. My Monday background sound is running out. Yeah, we're killing Act 2 too fast. I mentioned this last playthrough too. I need to get like a better grip on how long it's gonna take me to defeat acts when I'm skipping dialogue. I wasn't skipping dialogue in the Artificer run, but I was skipping dialogue in the Bear run, and it was a similar situation. We like absolutely whooped Act 2's ass. Turns out a lot of Act 2 is just dialogue. But yeah, I'll try and remember that it takes me like 7 hours-ish to beat Act 2 with my usual route if I'm skipping dialogue. Write that down, folks. Remind me if I forget. I'm skipping this shit. Get me out of here.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of
Let's go kill the shambling mound. Instead of the Whispering Promise, we'll throw on the Ring of Free Action. I don't know if the mound can go prone, but you know what? We'll fucking try. We will try. Snowburst Ring is right here. And you know what? Speaking of boots that are better for us, I guess the Boots of Striding are also just kind of better than Nir's boots for the most part too, if we're going with this armor. I think this is the setup I should have been using from the get-go. Kind of silly that I didn't think of it earlier. Well, I guess we'll just go without elemental weapon while we kill the shambling mound, because I'm sure it's better to have +7 to our hits than it is to have the extra D4. Do you have the Pokemon flask? The iron flask? No, I don't think I ever grabbed that. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, well, let's go kill a big ol' shambling mound. Go get her done, folks. Evil Run Act 2 is even faster? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is even faster than a good run. I tried to pad it out by doing a lot of the little fights around. I guess that's what we'll do today, actually, now that I think about it. We still have a bunch more to do. We can go kill the plants. We can go kill, like, the measles, the meanlocks, the hounds. We'll just go kill a bunch of the little guys, and then we'll go kill... Maybe we'll do the Githyanki fight on our way to Act 3 too. I don't think I will actually do the... Air Elemental has abandoned us. Dog, what are you doing all the way over there? Come with me. I don't think we'll actually do, like, anything in Act 3, but we might at the very least get to Act 3 through the Astral Prism, but we'll see. That fight, I'm willing to bet is going to be pretty hard. Normally, I just throw down a Strength Elixir and then I just trounce them, but Strength Elixirs aren't nearly as good for us. Okay, let's go kill some plants. Let's go kill some plants, indeed. Come along, Air Elemental. Come along. I do feel kind of naked not having Elemental Weapon on my Pack-Bound Flail. I'm sure we'll still deal good damage, though. Okay. Something we gotta be aware of is the explosions, though, so we'll probably be Eldritch Blasting people anyways. Yeah, we'll do the Raven dude, too. Let's just start with these guys, because I already swapped over all my gear. There they are. And we're right here, too. On my first run, I didn't know how to help the environment, and I was like, man, I'm sorry for that area. Yeah, I also did not know how to save the Shadow Curse lands. I think until, like, my third playthrough, actually. I don't think I even mentioned it in my very first playthrough. Where are these losers? What elixir do I have? I have the Heroism elixir active right now. I think that's okay. Okay, let's just start by blowing up the Needle Blights, then. I could have sworn that there was one closer than this one, too, but whatever. This guy's not sneaking. Whatever. They haven't spotted him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and quick save. I also want to make sure... Are you vulnerable? Of course you're resistant to cold. Why is every enemy resistant to fucking cold in this act? Are you guys resistant to cold too? No. Whatever. We'll just deal with it. I want to use my cool chocolate edition build. I mean, I guess we could just swap this weapon. We don't have elemental weapon on it. But then we'd swap this out. I don't know, man. We'll just fucking suffer through it. Kill this loser. Yeah, I forgot Call the Weak wasn't going to trigger there. Okay. Well, this is guaranteed damage, so we might as well... shoot you. And... can't hit any of the other Needle Blights? Oh, here's one. Shoot you. Okay, nice. And then you, my friend, can go right here. The Shadow Curse Shambling Mound. He's a scary fella. Hello? It's been so long since I've done this fight. Are these guys supposed to just pop up like that? Where did they come from? Who the hell are these guys? Have you ever betrayed Thrumbo? Who's Thrumbo? Okay, let me go ahead and examine this dude so that I remember what he does. Right, he does necrotic damage and entangles people if you end your turn near him. Perfect Sentry. Tangle Vine Form. Okay, so basically he's fuck your melee characters, which is pretty much every honor mode dude. That's okay. Let's go ahead and curse him. And then we will skedaddle on backwards, because it seems like this is another fight where we don't really want to be anywhere near the opponent. Oh, Thrumbo's the zombie that works for Mystic Carrion, right? Yeah, I've betrayed him. Yeah, I've definitely betrayed him before. Sorry to all my Thrumbo fans. I just forgot his name. Those Harpers were there for my playthrough as well. These guys really just popping out of the woodworks, huh? Oh man, this is a juicy looking AoE bit right here. We got, please don't move out of the way, man. Just stay there. Let me hit you with like 5 million needle bursts. Our poor elemental is gonna have a very bad go of it. Maybe he can just blow this guy up. Oh, he can. Okay, they're all so low. No, stay there, please. Okay, thank you. Okay. Throw a bomb at them. Don't even think about it. Throw a bomb at them. It's the right thing to do. You know it in your heart. You know, I was still expecting... Oh, he's immune to piercing. What the hell, man? Damn. They're ruining all the fun of it. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, we still killed, like, literally everybody else. That was still definitely the right play. I mean, we killed our air elemental too, which is a little bit sad, but still definitely the right play. And then we will simply go ahead and... I don't know, just shoot him. Damn you, balancing. Honestly. Think about how fun that would have been. I have another attack? Oh, that was my offhand attack. Whoops. Yeah, I know you're immune to piercing. I don't really care, man. I didn't want to run up into melee against him. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna walk backwards and shoot him with an Eldritch Blast. Kinda lame, but... I don't know, like, I don't really want to run in and take like 1 million necrotic damage. I guess we don't really need to risk getting entangled. What is this do? Well, we can't get entangled from that, so I guess what we can do... is we can run up, hit you, then, if I can find where your hitbox is, Booming Blade you, and then walk backwards, because we don't need to worry about getting entangled. Yeah, that's probably the play. That's probably how we take this fight on. He'll probably be able to dash up to us each turn, but I think we can just rinse and repeat that, and then we're good. Maybe he'll even slip. I think he's prone right now, actually, yeah. Okay, well... we could run up to him and ignore this guy, but I guess we might as well just kill this guy while he's here. We'll do the same thing to him so we don't have to worry about opportunity attacks. Although I could have just killed him that turn. With him getting chilled. I didn't want to bet on him getting chilled, though. And then, because we can, get protection from evil and good going. I think these guys are not undead, so I don't think that really matters, but... digestive sap? The hell did he just do to me? Take a d6 acid damage, vulnerable to piercing and bludgeoning, and can be devoured if it is also restrained. Water can wash off these juices. Don't really want to be devoured. Are you serious? I can't knock you back because you're too fucking fat? Your hitbox doesn't properly collide with the world? Okay, well that's lame as hell. At least it's prone, so we don't need to worry about opportunity attacks anyways, but... yeah, I don't think we really care about this because we can't be restrained, so I'm just gonna leave that be and we'll call that a turn. Do you know the honey paw method to grab the silver sword? I do, yes. I do know it. Okay, well, you know what? Same difference again, I guess. Although I don't think we'll be able to knock him back, so we might be taking an attack of opportunity here. Sadly, we'll still try, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. He's not prone or anything either. We could just stay here. Take a little bit of necrotic damage. We take a lot of necrotic damage. We don't have that movement to... I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it out, actually. Yeah, we'll stage fright and we'll stay here. Make these guys a little bit more likely to miss. Actually take 0 damage from his necrotic aura. He just immediately slips, too. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kill him this turn, then. Maybe? No. Not quite. We could kill this guy. There you go. Okay, well, this guy really isn't too hard when you have entangle immunity. The damage reduction from the Sharran retribution thing is so good too. Okay, that guy would have given us our hexblade, our cool cursed specter too. Actually, unfortunately, he's a plant, so cursed specter wouldn't work there. But we, you know, if he wasn't a plant, we would have been able to see the cool one. Okay, well, that was a pretty easy fight. Let's go ahead and see if we can murder a few other fellas. Let's go find out. After we loot this guy, of course. For his ragged diary. I'm sure that's going to be important later on. Okay. Flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Self-immolation. I don't... I'm sure I've grabbed this ring before, but... Wow, this is awful. You get 2 turns of heat as a bonus action by dealing a d4 damage to yourself once per short rest as a bonus action. Wow. It is kind of funny how little they gave heat. Like, I feel like all of the other cool elemental interactions for other elemental damage types are way better than heat. Like, for thunder damage, you know, you got reverb. For cold damage, you have encrusted with frost and chilled and frozen. For lightning damage, you have shocked. You have like electrical water and everything. You got heat for fire damage. I don't know, man. That's that's not good. Hey Soji, how's it going? How's the evil going? Evil's going good. Myrkul is dead. We're just cleaning up Act 2 a little bit. Where am I going now, actually? Measles next? I guess we'll kill the hounds here. There's an entire heat build. I know that there's an entire heat build, but are you really gonna look me in the eyes and tell me that the heat build is as good as like reverb build, radiating orb build? I don't think so, brother. See you later, Miku. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy the food. Okay, let's go ahead. And protection from evil and good. I guess I should probably break these all first, and then we'll reload protection from evil and good. Can't forget force conduit exists. Yeah, even force has cool condition effects they can apply. encrusted with frost build. I honestly think an encrusted with frost build is going to be better than a heat build as well. And encrusted with frost is not very good. Hey Sophie, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad you can make it. Okay, now we protect from evil and good. And then we use our bonus action to... Where the hell's my bonus action? We use our bonus action to break this so that we don't miss our action as we start this fight. The Shadow Mastiffs. My god, what are we gonna do? I definitely should have casted light before we fought these guys, but I'm sure we'll manage. Are you resistant to cold normally? No, you're not. That means you're dead. Means you're super duper dead. There's light over here, so let's go over here. Just lurking as usual, well working. I hope your work's going well. Thanks for saying hello. Just caught up on the last stream. Hey, glad to have you, Gwen. Glad to have you. Glad you could make it. Okay, let's go ahead and murder this guy next. And then this guy. And then this guy. Not quite, unfortunately. I do want to make heat good, just haven't done it yet. Yeah, I'd love to see what Chocolate Edition can do with heat. It is definitely rather lackluster, unfortunately. Okay, we got some measles here. Don't like these guys. I'm sure our little boots will help out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cast light here. I don't remember if these guys have unique light-based interactions. I think they do, but I can't really remember what exactly it is. Oh, we needed to take this off too. Give me back my Crusher's Ring. Well, I guess I should probably use light first, and then we'll put on the Crusher's Ring. There you go. Light, Crusher's Ring. You know, I wish the light cantrip didn't give everything this, like, washed out look. It's kind of not the most pleasant to look at. I wish it was more of, like a radiant glow, you know? Like a nice warm glow. Okay. Let's go ahead and deal with these losers. It says they're ambushing. I'm assuming if they're ambushing, that means they're going to try and surprise us somehow, even if we can see them, because this game's a little weird like that, but I'm going to hope that isn't what it means. Let's just shoot them from afar to start this fight. And then we get to surprise them. And then we'll go... Oh, damn, they got really good initiative. And then we'll go ahead and use Protection from Evil and Good on our turn. And then we'll just go ahead and... I don't know, go up here, let them walk on over to us. Class-dependent light cantrip colors would be so cool. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, there's an idea. I wish it didn't wash out cutscenes. Yeah, that's the worst offender for the light cantrip, in my opinion. The way it washes out cutscenes. The sunlight spell giving us the worst colors in game. Yeah, sunlight is like actually horrible when you cast it and then go into a cutscene. Should probably turn this off. We kind of want these guys to be close to us. Okay. Very good. You're not humanoid, are you? These freaks are fucking humanoids? This could be the fight. Doesn't mean we lose protection from evil, or it doesn't mean we lose Shar's Aegis, which is very good for us, but this could be the fight. Oh my god. It's working. We're doing things. Oh, they're crit missing each other. I like how their buddies are immediately trying to fucking murder this guy too. Like, he hasn't even done anything crazy yet, and they're just like, we need to fucking kill that guy. I can't believe these freaks are humanoids. No offense if you look like this, but like... No offense if there's any measles in chat. I really thought these guys were like Fae or something. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and whack you from up here, I guess. I don't really want to walk down to you guys. I'll just let you guys fight it out. Use lightning strike for a bit more range and then stay over here. Too late, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the measles in chat. Oh no, they're ignoring each other again. What the fuck? They did one hit. Oh, there you go. Oh, they're freaks. What the hell? Me and who? They're actually freaks. They're both garroted and both garroding. Garroted? Garroting? I don't know how to say this word. Actually, like me and who, honestly. Crazy. Okay, well, I guess I'll just murder this guy while those two freaks are going at it. Nice and chilled. Oh my god. We do so much fucking damage with this diadem. It's actually insane. Okay. Okay, they're still garroting each other. Even though the Crown of Madness is up. I gotta see how this is gonna go down. Okay. I say it like carrot with a G. Yeah, okay. They're garroting each other. I don't know, man. This is the funniest fight I think I've ever seen. Oh my god. He wasn't even Crown of Madness anymore. They were just in that shit for the love of the game. Alright. Hope you're proud of what you've done. They're asphyxiating each other. Yeah, I know how to say that word. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Do you have a favorite spell? Yeah, Crown of Madness. Did you see that shit? Oh my god. Okay, who would have thought Crown of Madness is like the spell against this fight? Anybody struggling with the measles, just whip that shit out. Truant just watching some measles get freaky? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, who are we gonna go murder next? That was a beautiful interaction. Yeah, that was actually really good. There's gotta be somebody nearby, right? Let's just like walk in this direction and see what we come across. He even had a rope in his inventory? Yeah, I mean, of course. I guess we'll go ahead and false life. Sad we don't have anything to concentrate on anymore, though. I guess we should probably just concentrate on Hex. So that we have, like, something going on for our boot. Or we could just, I guess we could just swap back to this nonsense. We'll just look a little less fly for a little bit. Then we can save our spell slot for something else. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? There's some plants over here we can go kill. Pretty sure there's some plants over here. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is my favorite after using it on Raphael. His laughing sent me. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is also just like a really good spell too. It gets to the point where usually if you're using Tasha's Hideous Laughter, you want to have like pretty high spell save DC. And it gets to the point where you can just like keep that on people and it's basically a level 1 hold person. Just takes them completely out of the fight. Obviously it doesn't give you guaranteed crits, but it gives you advantage. And most of the time enemies are not going to be able to break out of it. It's a really strong spell. It's a spell that I really want to use more. Honestly, I kind of want to like redo like a Bartholomew style build with the Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. I think the Band of the Mystic Scoundrel might be one of my favorite items in the entire game. Especially alongside Arcane Acuity. That shit is straight bussing, no cap, for real, as the kids say. Okay, let's go murder some of these losers too. Yeah, let's just start up here, shoot this guy. Okay, that's a dead guy. Oh, what are these fellas doing? Probably should have thrown on the Ring of Free Action again, actually. Whatever, let's just shoot these two. Maybe at least one of them will die. Nope. Unfortunate. I don't think we need to do too much more damage, though. We might be able to get him with, like, this. Nope. Okay, we'll kill him next turn. Camera, please. Where is the tower gone? Help? Alright, there you go. Yeah, we'll just go right here. These guys have really weird line of sights with their entangle move. They can kind of get you, like, through walls. Chocolate obsessed freak forces measles to choke each other out. 18 plus gone wrong. Is that what I should title the stream? I had a Bard Paladin build with the Arcane Acuity helmet and the Band of the Mystic Scoundrel, and it was so fun. Yeah, it's a really fun build. It's like a 2-item build, Band of the Mystic Scoundrel and Helmet of Arcane Acuity, and I would strongly recommend it to anybody who wants to have a good time. It's also really fun. Okay. Let's... Can I shoot these guys somehow? Not really. Wonder if I can throw bombs here. You all know I love throwing bombs. There's this big bastard in the way, though. This looks good, though. Okay. Well, that works out. Then we can go ahead and Booming Blade this guy. And maybe even whack him. Alright. Easy fight. Love me some bombs. ... Me after my entire family dies? Sorry, Shadow Curse Divine Blight. Damn, he died before I even did the attack animation. Can the tower stop disappearing? Okay. Hey, what's in this chest down here? I don't think I've ever actually... Well, I'm sure I must have checked this out at some point. It's probably nothing good, but we're exploring today. Oh yes, I remember this. Once per long rest, ice knife. Cool. Thank you, Frost Prince. Hopefully not a level 1 necklace. That's a level 1 necklace. That is indeed a level 1 necklace. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do He Who Remains next. That sounds like a pretty good time. We already killed the people in the Masons Guild. There's the oozes too. What else is there? He Who Remains, the oozes, there's the meanlocks. Sorry, yeah, the meanlocks, that's what they're called. And I think maybe there's a few more plants laying around here too, somewhere. Okay, you guys gotta give me a bit while I figure out where the hell the He Who Remains is. I always get a little bit lost. I think it's this way, generally. Somewhere. Down here, perhaps? And I'm pretty sure it's like pretty close to where you do the Cultist Convoy raid. Did I hear something about Crown of Madness? Yeah, we used Crown of Madness to make some measles choke each other out. It was really, really hot. I mean, it was really good. It was a really, really good showing of the spell. Okay, I think it's somewhere over here. Yeah, right here. And then here's the waypoint. This is where Oliver is. And then I'm pretty sure He Who Remains is somewhere near this waypoint. Slip of the tongue there? Nah, I got no idea what you mean. Okay, yeah, let's go this way? He Who Remains, wherefore art thou? He who... Can the camera stop going into the floor? I'm gonna crash out. Don't check Mr. Truant's Amazon order history? Yeah, please don't, actually. Okay, this feels like the wrong direction. This is definitely not the right direction. This is where we killed the Drider. Don't think He Who Remains is over here. What is over here, actually, though? Other way to the left north? Okay. Well, I want to figure out what's over here, because it looks like there's like there's a route going somewhere up here. What is all this open area? Oh my god, camera, stop going into the floor. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Some mysterious light in the distance. I guess this is the trail from Rosymorn Monastery. That's pretty cool looking. That's very cinematic. Okay. is above the area where you fight the birds. Okay. Let's go that way then. Oh, he who remains, where are you? He who remains probably remained because nobody could find him? Yeah, honestly. He's really hidden, I swear to God. It's not just me that gets lost in this area of the map, right? Like, this shit is confusing. Doesn't help that my camera keeps getting stuck. Okay, so somewhere over here, I guess. Not that way. This is close to where the birds are. Yeah, this is where the birds are. The camera yearns for the void. Yeah, it's really jumping in there. Okay, here's the birds. Found them. I mean, he who remains has got to be somewhere over here. He's got to be somewhere over here. Hey, bad robot, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, here's the plants. Whoop, whoop. Sorry. Not who we were hoping to find, but where on earth is this man? Okay, well, I guess we'll just kill these guys. We got Anna dropping the fucking coordinates in chat. All right, I guess we'll use the coordinates. Okay, let's kill these guys first. Because we might as well, I guess. Hopefully we're not too close to this guy. Hey fellas, how's it going? Okay, let's just go ahead and I guess we'll just skedaddle backwards a little bit and then blow these losers up.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
He was right there. Don't worry, we're gonna get to him, guys. There's no point giving me directions when I'm in the middle of a fight. And I wanted to do this fight anyways. It's not like I've accidentally wandered into this fight. We were also trying, I mean I did, but we're also trying to do this fight. If I didn't want to do this fight, I would have just left and gone straight to him. Yeah, he's right here. Right? This is his campfire? No, this is his campfire. Yeah. Copium? I literally said we gotta kill the other plants too. Okay, here we go. Then some dead plants. And then can't reach this loser, so I guess we're just gonna Shield of Thralls. Why not? Why not? Torrent in chat, has anyone tried Esoteric Abo yet? I started playing it a few days ago and it's fantastic. You know, I haven't, but it does look really up my alley. It does not look like it'd be a good stream game, though. I was thinking about maybe we'll stream it, but it sounds like there's like a whole fuck ton of reading involved, and I think generally if there's not a lot of voice acted content in games, it can be a little hard to stream. It is not a good streaming game, I'll just be real. Yeah, I'll probably play it in my off time, but it does look really enticing. Okay, let's go to He Who Remains before people start calling me names. Alright, up here. Up we go. I got caught on the Heartopia train. I haven't heard of Heartopia. Maybe I have? Is that one of those Sims killer games? Probably mistaken with that one.
These boots have seen everything.
Where lies your guilt?
My guilt? Oh, he's not talking to me. Never mind. What's going on here, buddy?
In the dark, the murdered lie silent.
Who murdered this woman?
They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie.
What's the most evil thing to do here? I guess to just like let her go on peacefully to the afterlife or something? How much more can she pay out?
I seek a record. Through it, I can summon her spirit.
Can you show me how to do that? Yeah, please.
Ancient secrets and close. Your soul sparks with justice.
I mean, he's offering to give us ancient magic if we help him out. Maybe we should help him
Chance to
out.
bring a murderer to justice. To avenge.
I'm gonna call you names, Mr. Streamer. Matthew? Oh my god, anything but that.
Take it.
I think the evil option is to guilt trip her.
I thank.
Alright, we can try and guilt trip her. I believe we already have the book, so we should just be able to talk to him again.
Yes.
This is a cool camera angle.
You have the
Victoria does not spark justice. Yeah, definitely not. Alright, here you go, have it.
Well, she flees no more, and you will be the judge.
Alright.
Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Yeah, totally. Here to make sure she sees justice.
Witness.
Alright. I love how his body language completely
Said I was
changes.
gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
You didn't mean to kill your friends, how laughable.
Didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining.
This is actually a really cool scene, just in general.
Promised she was gonna chat with
Hi,
him.
Theodosia.
Promised.
Come up. Come here. Come here, Theodosia. No, she's just staring at me. If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them? I'm just trying to make her feel really guilty.
Big or small. She ain't the type you say no to.
Hi, Theodosia.
She gave him a dagger each.
This is a really uncomfortable spot.
Press it against their stomachs.
Okay, she's
on the
chilling
count
now.
of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so.
That's kind of
She
fucked
never
up.
said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
All right, well, yeah, let's say that hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did, stab yourself. But first, look at this little girl. Yep, that's my finger. Look at this little baby girl. She's so small. Okay, up she goes. What's she looking at? Hello, Theodosia. Hello. Okay. Oh. Alright. Onto my lap. There she is. She's going for my tea. Beautiful. So pretty. Look at those eyes. Wow. Look at those peepers. She's so lovely. Yes. Such pretty eyes. She looks so calm and relaxed. Wow. Oh, hi, it's me. Wow. Hi. Alright, back to gaming we go. Okay, hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did, stab yourself. Truant cam? Yeah, it's been known to happen now and then. My hair it looks awful today, so don't judge me too harsh.
Like this?
Alright, let's fuck her up. Start stabbing and don't stop until I say so.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Calm and relaxed, cat. Yeah, she looks so calm and relaxed. She's still sitting on my lap. She really doesn't mind when I do that. It's really funny. All right, keep going.
I'm
Okay, bye, Theodosia. She's leaving now. She hates me. Truant has a face. I thought you were just a disembodied voice. Yeah, I know. It's shocking.
You vile sadist.
He's laughing about it.
What have you done to me?
He did not know this is an evil run. That was fun. Can I do it again?
Dare mock me as I near bleed to death? You will join me in the darkness of oblivion. You treacherous insect!
He is not very happy with us.
You have been just and
Fear. Oh yeah, I forgot he has fear. Oh fuck, he actually got us. Scary, scary spell. Damn, we rolled a 3 on that shit. I didn't think we were very likely to fail. Yeah, he's literally missing like no HP. What do you mean you're near bleeding to death, man? Where the hell are we going? I like how they have to dash to keep up with us as we're just like walking away. We're so good at kiting that we're doing it unintentionally. Okay, well, are you? Oh, I was about to flip out. I thought he was resistant to cold. We just suck at dealing damage, apparently. Yeah, okay. Just murder his ass. No need to overcomplicate things. Unfortunately, we can't do an offhand attack. We can, however, repulsor. Yeah, no elemental weapon damage, no morning frosts. We're hitting pretty light without our staples. I don't really want to be near the void. We don't have Minthara's boots on anymore. Ow. Ow. Yeah, let's just keep hitting this guy. All right, bird, you're next. We can shoot the bird. Boom. Okay. Easy fight. Please give me my morning frost back. Are we gonna have to deal with the disarm pop-up being there for the rest of forever now? No, thank God it actually went away. Sometimes there's a bug and it just sticks around for forever. Okay, well that's He Who Was. Always a good time hanging out with him, doing a little bit of stabbing. Who to kill next? No birdie nuggets to loot? What does that mean? Is the bird supposed to drop nuggets? Okay, so we've done all of the plant fights. We've done He Who Remains. We've done the measles and the hounds. Let's go kill the meanlocks. Yeah. Not a fan of fighting the meanlocks. He Who Is No More. Yeah, definitely not remaining now. No, I haven't done the meanlocks yet. I did the measles. Yeah, we still gotta do these guys. And these guys are actually a really scary fight. These guys are quite terrifying. They can paralyze you. They can frighten you just by being near you. Definitely the kind of fight where you want to be rocking protection from evil and good. I've also forgotten where to go. This way.
What's hiding here?
What's hiding here?
Don't give me
Lockpicking a mean lock into a mean open? I wish you could. Always first try with the Thieves' Tools. Don't even need to worry about it. Speaking of lockpicking, let's just go ahead and Warlock pick that door open. And we'll grab some Thieves' Tools over on this side. And we will definitely lockpick this on our first try too. No doubt in my mind. Some doubt in my mind. We'll definitely get it on our second attempt. As I said, no doubt in my mind. Okay, let's go on over, kill these guys. Protection from evil and good. This is definitely a fight that I think I would like to have Char's Aegis active for, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Easy first try. We get the coruscation ring. Pretty good ring, especially when in conjunction with the Callous Glow ring. You can also find in Act 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay, we don't have elemental weapon. I guess we just ball. We just go in like this. And then we're just gonna like pray to God that we don't get too fucked up. Should probably heal up a little bit. Gonna be missing 1 HP. Yeah, protection from evil helps out a lot in this fight. We need to precast it. We also would like to get a surprise round. This is probably the fight that I am most scared about that we've done today. Pray hard before you go from ballin' to ballin'. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, these guys don't have surprise immunity or anything, so let's just go ahead and do this. Get our surprise rounds. Go ahead and do this bad boy. We can do that on our first turn, actually. Lasts a little bit longer.
Seen everything.
Yeah, we'll do a cheeky save just in case too. We're not technically in combat. Shovel's in combat. Also, I don't think I have a rule against saving in combat for this run. We're not really doing it because I just think it's not very fun to do. But we're gonna go ahead and saunter on up to this guy. I was just blasted shovel. She does look kind of similar. Uh-oh. Okay, it did not trigger the dual wielding thing. Thank God. I wasn't panicked at all, not even for a moment. Okay, we are frightened, unfortunately, but now we are not frightened thanks to protection from evil and good. I love protection from evil and good. Okay, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. There's a lot of these guys. They're super tanky. Each of them frightens us when just by being near us. They can paralyze us. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe we'll get some high ground. I also don't really mind wedging myself in the corner here. This way, few of them can surround us. I don't think I've ever seen this. What the hell? On my 4th playthrough, how have I missed this? Yeah, there's a lot of really hidden stuff in this game. It's, these guys drop a pretty good item, too. One of them has on the covert cowl. I mean, they're not wearing it. It would be really funny if they were. But one of them has on their person the covert cowl, which expands your crit range by 1 while you're obscured. So it's kind of just worse than the DJ helmet, which we do have right now, but usually you can come here before going to the gauntlet, so it's not too bad to get. Okay, let's start working on this guy next. Boop. And I don't think we need to spend a spell slot on this guy. You should just die. Hexblade's cursed too. Yes, give me my Cursed Spectre. Oh, apparently they're small. That sucks. We got one of the shitty specters. Oh well, that's okay. And we'll just keep backing up a little bit. We got really good move speed. We can do some hit and run shenanigans. Shovel's doing a great job distracting them too, though. Not very scary if they're spending all their early turns just hitting Shovel. Oh, well, there she goes. Now we have our Spectre to tank some hits too. Going very well for us. We've already got 2 of them down. Spectre is immune to being paralyzed as well. Come, Spectre. Oh, Spectre missed. That's okay. Hey, this guy got cursed too. Maybe we can get lucky and get another one. Oh, 2 specters. Yeah, this fight's over for these guys. With 2 specters, no way. No way they're gonna do anything to us. Of course, the DJ helmet is better. It comes with built-in headphones, right? Yeah, you get it. Look at my wall of specters. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? Uh-oh, that one's gonna die. Unfortunately, they don't really do a lot, but they're great tanks. Which one's injured? This one's injured? Can I reach this one? I can't even click on it. Get them, boys. I like how in sync they were. Oh, this one's cursed too. Can't reach it though, unless we jump here. I mean, we gotta do this. 3 specters. Let's hit it for 50 damage though. Look at all of my specters. Beautiful. We're evenly we actually outnumber them now. 4-3. Okay, please don't hit me. My specters are here to distract you. My cat is licking chat on screen. I think she wants to say hi. Hello to your cat. Always happy to have some feline fans hanging around. Okay, I would love to get 4 specters. They all miss. Oh no. We can't even like click on this guy anymore either because they're all in the way. 4 specters? No. Okay, well, I guess I'll just refresh my protection from evil and good so we don't get frightened. least we made that save. Bro's getting 3 specters and I'm lucky to get 1 in a battle. This is very rare. This does not happen frequently. Usually we kill people too fast to actually get Hexblade's Curse going. I never got to level 6 on Hexblade. You can have more than 1 Spectre. Yeah, you can have an unlimited amount of them. There's no limit on how many Spectres you can have. They do only last for 10 turns though, so you're not going to be bringing them between fights. 4 Spectres. We're gonna have 4 Spectres. It's beautiful. Behold my army. Alright, let's let the Spectres finish this guy off. Run to the next fight. They also can't move, so they won't follow you to the next fight. The only way they move is by is with their reaction to teleport to whatever enemy you hit. Wow, look at them all. They're so useless. They're like not doing anything. We're gonna be here forever if we wait for them to kill this guy. Go! Oh my god, they're so bad. What are their odds of hitting? Oh, they have a +3 to hit. Alright. Well, let's let them do their thing, I guess. Oh, they just got flung away. Never had as much fun playing Baldur's Gate 3 than I did playing a summoner and saying go Gaba Ghoul every time I commanded my ghoul to attack and probably miss anything. Yeah, they're really not very impressive. Just your proficiency bonus, no charisma bonus either. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the higher tier specters are a little bit better in terms of hitting. But these guys are a little sad. Okay, let's turn off Call the Weak and then just try and do like a regular hit. Hopefully this doesn't kill. I wonder if our offhand attack will trigger these guys too. I'm pretty sure it will, actually. This is a little less damage. I don't know if Tenacity is going to trigger them teleporting, though. I think we need to, like, actually hit. Ah, motherfucker. Was that max damage roll? 25 damage? We have a max of 23. How did we do that? I guess we just got really good at this game for a moment. All right, well, thanks for helping, Spectres. Hold up a second, actually. This is beautiful. We gotta take a commemorative photo. I think this is the most amount of Spectres I've ever had. Get nice and centered-ish. There you go. That's beautiful. Me and the boys. Okay. Alright, well, who else do we have to murder? Gotta be some folks we can kill around town. I feel like I'm forgetting some fights. Immune to cold damage? What the hell, man? Yeah, there's definitely something that I'm forgetting. Spider webs. Oh, we can just teleport out of here. What am I doing? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our map. We killed the Rat Man, we killed Yrgir, we killed everybody in the Gauntlet, so nothing over there. We've done all the cultists around, the Thorms, we did the Masons Guild, the Grand... Oh, we gotta kill the oozes. That's what I mentioned earlier that we're forgetting. Let's go kill the oozes. The aesthetics of the Hexblade are great. Oh yeah, they're really good. Okay, how the hell do we get to the oozes? I think down here is our best way. Yeah, we gotta kill those guys. The defenders in Shar's Sanctum if you're not getting those buffs. We already got the buff. But I think we can summon those guys anyways, right? Do those guys give XP? It's been so long since... I think I fought those guys exactly one time. He Who Remains. We already got He Who Remains. He's dead. Yeah, I think it's just the oozes and then the guys that spawn in the Sharran place. If you hit one of the statues, they spawn? Oh, really? I thought you just had to, like, steal something from, like, the loot reward place. Okay. Well, we'll deal with this guy first. I guess... This fight can be horrifying. What kind of damage do? They do acid damage, right? What if we throw this bad boy on? It's not something that I do very often. Just throw this bad boy on and then run down there and start throwing hands. Did you get the fish guys? Yeah, the fish guys are all super dead. Okay, let's go ahead and just sneak down here because I don't want to get pulled down here. Oh, let me go ahead and cast protection, or sorry, not protection, removal, good, false life. Okay. And then we sneak our way super carefully down here. And then... wait, are they not just like down here? Do they spawn? God, it's been so long since I've been down here. Do they spawn when you like hit the armor or something? I guess so. Okay, well, here's good enough. We're not going to take too much fall damage if we start the fight from up here. And then, well, actually, I wonder if we can just summon Connor, give them something to hit for a few rounds. Connor, go. Okay. Beautiful. The best use of Connor. Look at him go. We'll wait for him to done being surprised, because I think we might get surprised if we walk in during a surprise round. Not really sure how it works. Okay, they deal bludgeoning damage and acid damage. Don't really like the amount of bludgeoning damage they were doing there. We don't have a stone skin scroll. That's something that I really wanted to get before we fought Githyanki, but I kind of forgot about. No psychic resistance elixir either. The Githyanki fight might be kind of tough now that I'm looking at it. Bark skin is different now too, right? You know, let's figure out what bark skin elixirs do now. Whoops, not a scroll. Let me click on potions. Drink to increase your AC and Constitution. Oh no, drink to increase your AC to 16 plus your con mod. So this would increase our AC to 19. Wow, this is really cool. This is a cool change. Makes the elixir bark skin significantly more useful. Okay, well, that's not really useful here, but I did want to see what it did. Anyways, let's kill some slimes. Yeah, these guys hit pretty hard. And are not resistant to cold damage, so that's good. This guy can also pull you down. And I think he can hit decently hard too, but I think our main priority should be killing the slimes. It's actually been so long since I fought these guys that I'm a little worried they're gonna kill me. But I guess we'll just see how this goes. Worst case, we have some scrolls we can break out, I guess. Oh, shit. I wasn't sneaking. Oh, there's the pull. He immediately tried to get us with it. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Okay, well, if he's just gonna come on up to us, then we don't really need to worry about the pull. So we can just try and get this guy with the old slobber knocker. Hey, Leo, how's it going? Good to see you. Howdy do. Okay, yeah, we'll just whack this guy then, if he's here. We keep hitting people without our attack animation triggering. Boop. And let's turn on Call of the Week again, actually. That's probably a good idea. Might be a good thing to have. Boop. Okay. Hello, Shadow. I guess we'll simply... Now that we don't need to worry about getting pulled down... I don't think oozes can pull. Let's just go up here, and then we can just do range stuff. Okay, cool. Almost 2,000 hours into this game, and I've never seen this room. Yeah, it's really out of the way. There's a couple ways to reach it. You can get here like we did through the Fishman area, but this is also connected to the morgue. You can actually see the morgue right here. There's a door that connects the two. To one of the higher up platforms. So if you go to where you fight the zombies, then you can just go ahead and head through there. She slobber on my knocker till I get this guy? Yeah, she does. That's right. 24 tenacity damage is ridiculous. Yeah, it is really silly. I think that's adding our charisma modifier twice. That's why. Oh no, it's not. It's just adding all of the mods after it divides the damage dice, and then that guy was vulnerable to it too. Okay, well, let's kill this shadow. Unfortunately, is resistant to cold damage. And then we gotta worry about these guys afterwards. So I guess for now, we'll just keep running away. And then maybe we'll even, like, knock them off the cliff. That could be pretty cool. I'm still rewatching old VODs currently at Thelonious Act 2, and wouldn't you know it, back then you got asked the same question if Yrgir's bomb... Back then you asked the same question if Yrgir's bombs explode when you pick them up. To be fair, it's been like 2 years since then. My memory isn't that good. Sadly. I wish I had a photographic memory. Could you imagine how handy that would be? That would be sick. That Morgdor has eaten more lockpicks than I can count. DC 30 plus poison my enemy. Is there not some way to open that Morgdor with like a button or like some lever around? I kind of want to try and knock these guys down into the void if I can. Unfortunately, look at this fucking pathing. What are you on about, game? What the hell is this shit? Okay, we can get this guy. So I think what we're gonna do is whack you once, blast you off the edge. Oh, I really wanted to see. Oh, hey, fall damage works. We took 66 damage after falling. Yippee! Now we know it works. There is if you pass a perception check? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Alright. Go ahead and whack this dude, and then I guess fall back so that this guy can't hit us too. Doesn't really make a difference. Can oozes fall prone? Surely not. No, I don't think so. Or my favorite key, a very big hammer. We love our very big hammers. Yeah, I definitely should have done all of this before we killed Myrkul. Kind of a weird order to do it in, but whatever. Okay, this guy should just die if we just shove him off the edge. Whee! There he goes. Beautiful. Very glad to see that's fixed. Okay, rude. You're not supposed to dodge my shit. Didn't somebody teach you manners, Mr. Fetid Ooze? Ow. That hurt, man. Okay, easy enough fight. There's also some pretty good armor down here, actually. Does Chocolate Booming Blade do knockback? That's Pog. No, it's because we have Repelling Blast. Repelling Blast is different with the Chocolate Edition. It now works with any cantrip, not just Eldritch Blast. So this will work with a Booming Blade, it'll work with Eldritch Blast, it'll work with Bone Chill, it'll work with anything, you name it.
I can't wait to sleep.
Where the hell is the armor guy? There he is. That's some crazy range attacking via Bluetooth. Yeah, we also have... Hold up, I'll talk about this blade in a moment. We also have Spell Sniper, which increases the range of all of our spells. And that includes melee spells. So that works with Booming Blade too. So we got ranged melee attacks. Anyways, yeah, this heavy armor here is actually pretty noteworthy, especially in Act 2. Grants resistance to necrotic damage, and it's 18 AC, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. Obviously, there's other ways to get necrotic resistance, especially in Act 2, but still pretty cool. Okay, let's go to Moonrise Towers. And then we'll go kill the Sharran guards down here in the center of town. Might as well. And then maybe those guys will give us level 9. We've been edging towards level 9 bit by bit. And then I guess after this we'll go kill the Githyanki. Or rather, they'll probably kill us. Because they are Githyanki after all. Yeah, I really don't know how we're going to be able to beat the guys in the Astral Prism. I think we're just going to have to get lucky. if we don't have strength elixir shenanigans. I guess what we could do, actually, is we could throw on the Club of Hill Giant strength and then try and just do that with 19 strength instead of 21. Should probably still be pretty good, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just use our pack-bound flail at that point. Okay, so somebody says I just like hit one of the statues, these guys spawn. I've never done that before. I usually just like steal the dagger or whatever, but let's try this out after we false life. Okay. There they is. I should use my bonus action to do that. Oh, I also forgot to swap out my acid resistance boots, which is good, I guess. Take half damage from that. Aren't affected by the acid surface. Okay, holy shit, dude. 174 HP, Aura of Protection. They do have vulnerability to radiant damage and no radiant retort. Advantage on all charisma saves and spell attack rolls. Relentless Avenger, can't be blinded, sunlight sensitivity, living shadow. Yeah, really, really interesting. Grim Harvest. So we have a spellcaster, a paladin, and this fucking guy. I guess probably a cleric. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a scary looking fight, guys. I won't lie. They are undead at the very least, so probably a protection from evil and good kind of fight. And I think we want to kill the paladin first. Because it's a paladin. And those guys are fucking terrifying. This actually, knocking him prone kind of throws a wrench in the plans, because now we don't know how far he's going to move. So I think we'll not move too far. Protection from evil and good. So that they do have disadvantage on hitting us. And then just, pray to God we don't get too fucked up. It's a trickster cleric. Sorry, trickery cleric. Did you know there are oozes in the Dungeon of Moonrise? I didn't, actually. I know there are hook horrors down there, which I guess we can kill those guys too, actually, now that I think about it. Didn't know there are oozes down there. Bro's just spamming acid arrow. We're gonna pretend that I very intentionally left on the acid resistance boots. Huh, this is kind of awkward. He's a little far. I guess I'm not really worried about being in melee of the casters. Chilled now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and... I forgot about that. I'm so used to prone immunity that I just totally fucking forgot about that. Okay, this is catastrophic. Please don't smite me, sir. I'm just a... Okay, thank you. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and Booming Blade you anyways. Because that still does a buttload of damage. Do I just risk it again? I mean, if we don't fall prone, this guy's gonna get super beat up. We are bone chilled. Probably shouldn't risk anything. Probably should just jump and then run away. Risk. Alright. Oh wait, actually we don't need a risk. Because we can go ahead and use this. Well, we can do a lot of things here actually to not risk it. We can throw a bomb. We can use this. We can probably just kill this guy by shooting him, honestly. But you know what? Let's just do a bomb. There you go. Now the ice is melted too. And then I guess we'll go for who's the fucker that bone chilled me? I wasn't paying attention. It was Intelligent Sentinel. Not very intelligent of you, mister. That means we're going after this guy. So let's just go ahead and get whacking. Could have spent 6 seconds putting on your good boots. Yeah, I could have done that too, but then we wouldn't have killed that guy that turn. I wanted to kill that guy that turn. Let's go ahead and turn this off so that we don't push this guy away and need to crawl over the ice. And then we'll also go ahead and heal up a wee bit. Spirit Guardians. Okay, well, at least they did the necrotic one. I mean, it makes sense why they would, because they're like undead. But we're not really worried about that. Oh, we did fail concentrate, or we did fail to save on Phantasmal Force too, which is... This spell's just fucking awful, right? Like, I'm... It's not just me, right? That's horrible. What level spell is that anyways? Isn't that like level 4? Oh, it's level 2. I mean, that's still horrible. It looks different though, right? This is it doesn't normally reduce the target's intelligence saves by 5. This is chocolate. And I don't think it's normally a bonus action either. I don't know. I might be imagining that. I also don't really look at that spell very often, because, I mean, who would? So I could just be mistaken about that. Ow. But yeah, let's murder this guy. Please just don't slip, actually. Okay. Yeah, alright. We'll just kill this guy next turn. I guess I could have redone Protection from Evil and Good. Hey, nice Spirit Guardians, bozo. Hey, game nerds, how's it going? Good to see ya. Aww. Okay. Murder you, get you chilled, very nice. Alright, easy fight. I don't think these guys are gonna... Yeah, they're not gonna give me enough XP to level up. Okay, let's go kill the hook horrors. And then maybe the hook horrors will give us enough XP to level up to level 9. And then we will probably have an easier time of killing the Githyanki. Yeah, I'll take the fucking dagger. Yoink. Ritual Dagger of Shar. Wow, plus a D4 necrotic. Cool. Phantasmal Force is still bad. I thought I buffed it, but I misunderstood what it did. -5 to int saves isn't actually that good. There are like 2 int saves in the entire game. Yeah, it's not the best spell. I mean, hey, at least you tried. But you're probably gonna take a lot more than that to buff up Phantasmal Force. Sometimes how quickly they slip makes me giggle. Oh, it's so funny. What the fuck is Chocolate Edition? You can do exclamation mark chocolate for a brief description, but basically it is an overhaul mod that changes a little bit of everything. So, for example, our Pact of the Blade feature is now very different, letting us summon packed weapons that each deal unique damage types. Repelling Blast now works on every cantrip, so does Agonizing Blast, instead of being tied to just Eldritch Blast. The way cantrips scale is different. Changes a little bit of everything. There's also like a 60-page PDF if you want all the details on it, but I figured maybe I don't think I could get Nightbot to list all those changes. She might hate me for it. Don't know why Nightbot's a girl now, but don't forget to put on your different boots if you want to. Thank you for the reminder, and I appreciate the polite way of saying it. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and throw Nir's boots back on so we don't keep slipping. Definitely a good reminder. Okay, hook horrors are just in this pit here, right? We just jump in there. Do we need Featherfall or something? I actually can't remember the last time I've been down here. Honestly, I've been playing through Chocolate Edition and it's pretty fun. Most of the changes are really well made. Yeah, I agree. I'm having a really good time with it. No Featherfall, but you will get 2 damage. 2 damage. I think I can take 2 damage. Let's heal up just in case I'm being lied to. Somebody's trying to clip farm me. That was more than 2 damage. That was 25 damage. That's okay. We survived. Okay. Back up at full HP. That sounded like more than 2 damage. Definitely was. Heard there's some hook horrors around these parts. Aren't they supposed to just be like right here? Did they die when everybody else died? Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been down here too. Okay, we'll do a little quick save. I have never been down here. Yeah, we're going to all of the not often explored places. Okay. Ooh, a dirt mound. You know I love my dirt mounds. We'll dig that in a moment. I dig dirt mounds. We're sneaking up on them. They'll never see us coming. Oh no! They saw us coming. Okay, well they cheated, obviously. I don't know how else to say it. Not letting me do my ranged booming blade here. A little rude. Is there only 2 hook horrors down here? There's more in the Underdark. Yeah, we'll just walk right up to this guy. So we can do our melee attack after we booming blade. Booming blade, get chilled, get whacked. Alright, beautiful. Almost a dead hook horror. Not very Persona 5 of them to ever see you coming. Yeah, that is pretty not Persona 5 of them. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. That is not how I expected that one to work. How the hell did we failed the saving throw to fall prone, but I think they fell prone before? Oh no, we just immediately stood up before the prone animation finished happening, so it just looked like we didn't fall. Alright. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, this guy's not gonna last very long either. There are only 2 down here? That is quite sad. We're never gonna hit level 9. Oh, this guy's frozen. He's got Hexblade's Curse on him, too. Oh, we hit level 9. I'm just wrong today, man. Alright. Level 9. I didn't think the hook horrors would give more XP than the Sharran guard guys that we just fought. Okay, level 9 is pretty big for us. Comedic timing on point. Yeah, no kidding. Proficiency bonus goes up, which is very cool. We get level 5 spells. Very cool. We get Life Drinker. This is a chocolate edition change. You get Life Drinker a little earlier on. So now this deals additional our weapon deals additional necrotic damage equal to our charisma modifier, which is, you know, we add our charisma modifier because it's our hexblade weapon. We add our charisma modifier because of arcane synergy, and then we add our charisma modifier because of Life Drinker. So yeah, we're hitting real hard. Life Drinker at level 12 is really far away. Yeah, I think this is a great change for melee warlocks. It feels so bad getting Life Drinker at level 12, going through pretty much the entirety of Act 3 without it, and then you get it for like a couple fights. Like, yeah. Where are the Moonrise Slams, like the person in chat said? I believe they corrected themselves later on. They said that they were wrong about that, and they were thinking, or they like misinterpreted the wiki or something. We also have a few interesting choices here. We're probably going to swap out a spell so that we can get both of these. But Banishing Smite is really cool for what we're doing here. So you know how we froze that guy at the end of the last fight? You guys remember that? It was like 3 seconds ago. When you freeze an enemy, they become vulnerable to force damage. Wouldn't you know it? Guess what damage type Banishing Smite does? So if we can freeze somebody and then deal an extra 5d10 force damage, that's pretty cool. Wait, read your new passive first? Oh, hey, look at this. Deepest Pact. Pleased with your service, your otherworldly patron added new boons to the terms of your pact. Pact of the Blade, you can cast Banishing Smite. Alright, so we don't need to take it. Very cool. If you have Pact of the Chain, you can grant the summoned creature additional power by increasing their ability scores, granting them resistance to physical damage types. This is really cool. This is any summoned creature too, not just your familiar. If you have Pact of the Tome, you get Artistry of War and Dethrone as warlock spells. Also really cool. Obviously really good spells there. Pact of the Chain as a summoner build seems really rad. Just buffing up generic summoned creatures is super cool. Okay, well that's awesome. No need to grab Banishing Smite then. We can just go ahead and grab Cone of Cold and maybe even Hold Monster. I don't know what I want to swap out though. I like my spells. Crown of Madness is going to go crazy in Act 3, trust me. I guess Blink we're not using too much these days. Blink is kind of a nice get out of jail card though for those fights that we're really overwhelmed by. Although in the Githyanki fights, I get angry and I want to beat them a little bit more honestly than by using Blink. So maybe I just won't use that even in the hard fights. Hold Monster's pretty good though. Hold Monster's pretty nice. Guaranteed crits. I guess we'll swap out Blink. I'm not really using Blink. Blink could be what we need to get out of the upcoming Githyanki fight though. Hunger of Adar, it's gotta go. Oh, true, actually, you're right. This fucking spell's garbage. What am I even saying? I forgot how dirty this spell did us in our last stream. Can we see the other invocations? Yeah, for shizzle. You can cast Conjure Elemental with a Warlock spell slot. I think that's about the same. Otherworldly Leap, I think, is about the same. Whispers of the Grave looks pretty similar. Book of Ancient Secrets is a little different now. You can cast these with your Warlock spell slots. I think most of them are pretty similar to how they normally are. Agonizing Blast, of course, very different. Adds your Charisma modifier to your cantrip. Not just Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I think most of them are pretty similar. False Life, of course, has been changed, so it also gives 2 damage reduction while it's active. Maybe 1 with Shadows is less bad. Nope. Still horrible. Yeah, looks like they're all pretty similar for the most part. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get this. We will learn Cone of Colds as we make enemies vulnerable to cold damage. This can be pretty nice. And then we'll also go ahead and grab Hold Monster. Very cool. Cone of Cold also rather nice for just massively triggering Morning Frost if we want to get a group of enemies vulnerable to cold damage all at once. But yeah, very cool. Go ahead and rock it. Pact of the Tome, more like Pact of Dethrone. Oh, that's pretty good. You know what? I've never done this cheese before. I'm too lazy to like walk out of here. I don't even know how you walk out of here. We're gonna go ahead and then get turned into like a snarl or something.
You look like you want to say the magic word.
Snarl. Get turned into a deep growth and then you can fast travel. So we should just be able to dip on out of here. I wanted to do that before we detransform so I didn't look at where we're going. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, you can just fast travel out of red areas by getting turned into a cow. Very good.
The shadow curse still taints the land.
One with shadows is still rough. I gotta figure something out for it. Yeah, one with shadows is pretty booty water. Okay, I think we're ready to go on to our Githyanki Slaughterfest now. Probably gonna be a pretty hard fight. Let's be real. We might as well long rest first. The forced long rest that happens here doesn't restore your short rests. So generally, I would advise doing a real long rest before going into the forced one. Off to bed we go. Bedtime. Hunger of Adar did one thing, and it gave us silly AI pathfinding, and maybe had a part to play in us purifying the Shadow Touch zombies. Yeah, Hunger of Adar has done, like, I don't know, like 40 damage throughout this playthrough with, like, the 3 casts we've done. It's done stuff. It's done stuff. Okay, I'll drop a quick save here. Actually, I'll drop a hard save here in case editing Matthew wants to come back. Boop. Are you saving the tadpole for something upcoming? Can't spend it, man. I got too many tadpoles already. Okay, off we go to get jumped by some Githyanki. It's so sad to see all of those beautiful buffs we had go. No more 25 to our charisma. Alright. Let's do this. Go kill some Githyanki.
Ketheric is defeated.
I do really wish that if you had
You should be elated.
your tadpole slots full, it would not show the tadpole icon.
Sorry.
Because it's just kind of annoying. Like, it kind of... I'm not really much of, like, a completionist or anything, but, like, when I see that icon, like a notification that I've got an unused tadpole, and I can't use it, it kills me. Head full of wrigglers already? Yeah, exactly. Oh, my Baldur's Gate 3 just stopped responding. Never mind. We're good. We're good. That was a little spooky. I regret having single save mode on my Sunny and Paul run. I can't go back and take screens for thumbnails, and it's rough. Yeah, it's one of the many reasons why custom difficulty is superior to honor mode.
Sergeant.
All right, well, we can't skip the... What the hell? Why is she, like, farting?
My inauguration not complete.
No.
What,
We were interrupted.
what is this?
Quake in the lower city. More
Why is
severe.
this happening?
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered.
Did you skip the Myrkul fight? Nah, that was the first thing that I did today. I just kind of like completely blanked. We ended last stream by prepping for the Myrkul fight. I just woke up today. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go kill Myrkul today. And I thought we were gonna spend ages in the Illithid colony. But we just got it done like really fast. That's why I was going around doing everything else afterwards.
Duties.
Pookie put the wig back on? What do you mean? Gortash always looks like that.
Yes, sir.
He's nicked my haircut. Oh shit, I talked over the good line.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling.
Is Gortash always this bald? Yeah, he's always this bald. She took his toupee.
We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break.
It's why it's always so weird to me whenever the narrator calls him young. Like, does this look like a young man?
To kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a
Baltash is
Balthazar
canon? I don't know what you mean about this Baltash thing. All the mods I'm using are listed in the description. I would never purposefully leave a mod out just to gaslight people into thinking Gortash always looks this bald. That's ridiculous. And I resent the accusation.
Little tyrant.
A young, handsome man, that is? Yeah.
Lucky for you. I harvested a
I don't know what you mean a handsome face needs space. You got a point there.
at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight.
Oh, damn, she farted on her way out, too.
And tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow.
Narrator just recites his political propaganda. Oh, there's the fart.
Again.
She's just leaving that shit lingering in the room. I bet you Orin does smell absolutely awful. What the hell? Why is it just showing me like an empty shot there? Gassy Orin mod? My favorite. Wait, that sounds freaky. I didn't mean it like that. I was just... oh, no. You don't take that out of context, fellas. A little fart gift from Ball? Yeah, clearly. Okay, well, no point prepping for the Githyanki fight because they're Githyanki. So, off we go to bed. Targets with 50 hit points or more can't be banished. I guess after we hit people with this, they're probably going to be under 50 hit points. Kunant is back. No, I swear to God, I'm not into that. Out of all the things that I can be accused of, definitely not that.
Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god. but
Her
a
jerky
god
suit
realm
possibly
from
stinks, or
which
probably
is
stinks. I don't know why I read possibly.
They mean
Yeah, I'm sure
only
her
carry the
little crab
darkness
outfit smells absolutely awful.
Will you liberate them from their parasites and their
I will heed my companions' needs. I would not have made it this far without them. All of my specters. What would I do without them? Me and the boys.
Under attack! Help me!
We need a new, more evil haircut? Oh my god, I'm gonna get my ass fucking beat here. Oh, what I should have done... Oh, okay, good. I do have them on. I was gonna say what I should have made sure I have Nir's boots on so that I can teleport the fuck out of here. Because these guys are scary. The clearest sign of having a kink is denying said kink.
I need your help.
That's just not true. I feel in the year of our Lord 2026, you can go online and just like very easily find like the worst, most offensive kinks you've ever seen in your life, and people just being like, yeah, this is like an average Thursday for me. You know, my grandma does watch this though, so maybe I would be a little bit more subtle about it. I'm not gonna... I kind of forgot that my grandma watched this. Grandma, I hope you're not paying too close attention to what I'm doing. Anyways, let's skip these losers jumping around. It sounds so funny with no music here. Like enjoying onions and food. I load up my food with crazy amounts of onions. I don't understand people who don't like onions. And garlic too. Like, that's what makes food good. Alright, I just wanted to see that shot.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under
Okay, let's do some prep. Long Strider. Armor of Agathis. Ooh, our elemental weapon is doing even more now, which is very cool. So we can go ahead and do this. Get some extra cold damage. So now our Packbound Flail is hitting for an extra 2d4 with elemental weapon. That's really good. We'll go ahead and take a short rest to get all of our resources back.
Hurry.
Do I need to do any other
Leave
prep?
them back alone.
I guess I want to throw on an elixir of some sort.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
You want me to do what to the skull? What sort of elixir should I wear? Should I use, rather? Strength elixir could be nice to jump further. Colossus elixir for more damage. Yeah, you know what? Colossus elixir. Sure. We're a big girl.
I need you.
Onions plus
now.
garlic are elite? Yeah, exactly. Scroll of mirror image. Thank God. Thank God. The first time I did this fight, I was so worried I would be timed. Yeah, they act like you're getting timed. I'm glad there's not too many time-related stuff going on in Baldur's Gate 3, because I take my sweet-ass time just, like, reading chat, talking to you guys. Oh my god. Okay, well, the music makes me feel like I gotta go right now. We gotta go, folks. Music kicking in like crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and sneak up on them. Hey, Dr. ZCF. How's it going, fella? Good to see ya. Let's blow this loser up. Go in with a bonus action attack, actually. Oop. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that off too. And then we're gonna go ahead and... Wow, look at this, man. 90% chance to hit these guys, even with all of the buffs we have going. They're so good. Okay, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna turn this off. Let's take a look at how much damage this is. 7 plus 5 plus 28 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, Life Drinker is triggering twice. And I think that's because of Booming Blade. This is crazy, dude. Not even vulnerable to cold damage yet with that hit. Now they are. Let's see what this does. Oh, we get an Accursed Spectre. Okay, yeah, Booming Blade is acting as a damage rider source, which is crazy. Or maybe this is acting as a damage rider source. The elemental augmentation. But either way, we're hitting pretty damn hard now. How do you wear an elixir? Oh, did I say wear an elixir? Drink an elixir. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, fellas. We're looking pretty damn good. Unfortunately, our Accursed Spectres are still, yeah, DC 11 isn't very impressive in Act 3. Hey, that's pretty good. I want to see if this is like a real... Yeah, this is a real Spectre. It's not one of the really shitty ones. So it is at least has a +1 to its strength mod. So it has a slightly higher chance of hitting. Their stats are atrocious. Does deal pretty good damage though, because that scales with our charisma mod. Ooh, another Hexblade's Curse. Boop.
It's not over.
26 damage from Tenacity is a little bit fucked up. It's the Booming Blade. Fixing damage rider source is so annoying. I believe that it's a vanilla bug too, even in honor mode. Yeah, I mean, damage rider source nonsense is always weird. Does the Spectre at least soak up damage? Oh yeah, it definitely does.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
You want me to do what to the skull? I made that joke already. Oh, I'll repeat it a third time so it's even funnier. Okay, off we go into the fight. Do I need to concentrate on protection from evil and good? Definitely not. Yeah, I'm sure this fight will go well, probably. Okay. Yeah, let's just hop in. Should we repeat on my joke till I laugh? Yeah, you're getting that. You're getting that. Why is the Spectre so high up in the examine menu? Yeah, I got no idea. He's a little camera shy. She looks like she does not believe him. Alright, yeah, let's go murder some Githyanki. You seem trustworthy. I'll definitely murder some innocents together. How innocent can they be if they're Githyanki though? Let's be real. Oh, I need to fix my initiative again, actually. We got a +2 right now. +3. I think that should be lower. That should be a +1. I really hate how high and mighty the Emperor believes himself, and in a fight, he's actual garbage. Yeah, he's horrible. Oh my god, that intellect of hour got blown up. I love to detect thoughts in this encounter. It is really funny. He like chides you for trying to read his thoughts when he's talking to you directly through your mind. Okay. Am I hiding? I didn't know you could enter this combat while hiding. Was I hiding when I jumped it down here? I mean, I must have been. Okay, well, this is interesting. We definitely want to kill the Zephyrgish as soon as possible, because they are going to hold person me if we do not. Oh, we got spotted. Oh my god, we can't jump up here. Okay, well, we need a Misty Step then. We don't have enough strength to jump up here, even with the astral gravity. Yeah, this guy needs to go. So we gotta go up here. Repelling Blast is off. We will... Booming Blade. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, we got them chilled, though. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Concussive Smash, just to try and kill you a little bit. Never mind, we do so much fucking damage. We do so much damage. Holy shit. Life Drinker actually not really adding that much damage because it's not cold damage, but like... Oh my god. Just fucking bonk that dude on the head. What are the chances that the Emperor will cast Chain Lightning on the last enemy that has 5 HP? Pretty good. If he casts Chain Lightning at all, he's gonna do it when there's one enemy left and they've got no HP left. How does the Emperor talk to you when you're hidden? Who knows? I wonder if we can make this jump over to the Embergish. Nope. Short, stupid, stubby legs. Alright, I guess we'll just jump down here and start punching these guys then. We do have Armor of Agathis, which means we're not too worried. God damn, dude. This build is insane. Alright. We knocked the Prelate prone too, just with the Snowburst Ring. Which means we could back up. Yeah, maybe we will. I'm a little worried the Embergish is going to try and fireball me again or something. Funny story, if I made Booming Blade deal all thunder damage, I think it would not be a damage rider source issue for Life Drinker. Yeah, but then we couldn't do cool stuff like this with it. This build would actually like completely fall apart if we weren't able to use Booming Blade. to deal cold damage. Because we couldn't get enemies chilled with Morning Frost in that case. We'd have to use, like, Wrathful Smite or something. Thank you for the crit miss, my friend. That was really impressive. I guess this build could still work once you get to Act 3 and you get, like, Cold Snap or something, but... yeah, I'll just whack you again. God damn, even our offhand attack is doing crazy damage. Alright, man. I love him healing up, using a massive potion, and then triggering an opportunity attack. Come on, man. Trigger the opportunity attack first. Emperor, you dumbass. Honestly, real. I don't even know what caused you to say that, but, like, real. Just any of the things he does. Okay, well, we definitely don't need a Booming Blade this guy. Get another Accursed Spectre. Yes! Look at the damage on her Banishing Smite. You know what? Oh, we just used our reaction. We can't get the guaranteed crit. Ah, whatever. Fuck this guy.
Cutting to the chase.
Good lord. That's a lot of damage. That is, in fact, a lot of damage. 41 out of 5d10 is crazy, by the way. Insane high roll. On average, the spell is doing 27.5 damage. 41 is much higher than that. But yeah, pretty good damage roll. Alright, boys, get him. Or not. Just tripping all over the place. He stopped being... wait, he's banished and prone. Oh, now we just gotta stand about, actually. I should have thought about this first. Okay, hold up. What if we do this? This way, when he comes back, he's just coming back directly into a cloud of daggers. There you go. Poor guy. It's a sad day to be a Gith warrior. Yeah, honestly, that was bullying. Yeah, we're a little powerful. I might take off the Diadem of Arcane Synergy again. We're hitting a little hard.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the absolute.
Alright, man. I've heard enough of you. Hey, how come my Colossus Elixir doesn't work in cutscenes? I would love to tower over him. Alright. I always suspected you were a mind flayer. Oh god, anything but the lore dump. The worst thing they did was make this lore dump, like, impossible to skip. I'm spamming the skip button right now, and it is, like, lagging every single time I press it. Who's that guy over there? Were you imprisoned here? What happens if we kill Orpheus and seize his power? We are evil. We are evil. I guess we'll take the special brain gummy. Yeah. We're alike in other ways too. For example, we're both evil.
I'm glad you think so. As an illithid,
I would like that.
Would you like to do it?
Yes.
Now, hold out your hand.
Alrighty. Here we go, folks. Chow down.
What are you? But if you had opened you had the choice, we must.
Life Drinker fixed without hurting Booming Blade? Okay, hell yeah. I'll make sure that's updated before the next time we stream. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of brain gummies we can go ahead and use. I should have let the eating cutscene play. Sorry, I was skipping too rapidly. We can go ahead and grab fun things like Illithid Expertise, Black Hole, Psionic Dominance, Fracture Psyche, Absorb Intellect, and Mind Blast. Alright, folks, well, I guess this is gonna do the stream for today. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and take the... well, for those who don't know, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and take next week off. So we'll continue the Chocolate Edition 2 weeks from now, unfortunately. I just have a lot of stuff going on next week, and it's been a long time since I've taken any time off without being sick or dealing with family stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and call the stream here. I'm taking next week off, but we will be back finishing the chocolate playthrough 2 weeks from now. Sorry about the wait, but I'm excited to play some more of this. And honestly, even when I'm on break, don't get your hopes up about this 100%, but I might stream anyways, just on like one of my off days, play Slay the Spire 2. I do kind of want to just like take a break though, refresh my mental and everything, and you know, get sorted with all the adult stuff that I need to do. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support lately. It's been very big. I can't thank you guys enough for everything. We'll be back in 2 weeks for sure with Chocolate Edition. And then after we finish Chocolate Edition, we are going to play Solasta 2. We're going to play Solasta 2 until we finish the early access content. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you guys want to see another D&D 5th edition CRPG based game that should be very similar to Baldur's Gate 3, but hopefully with enough stuff to be different about it that it'll be interesting, go tune in for that. I'm really looking forward to Solasta 2. Entering early access on, I don't know, like Thursday, I think, if you want to check it out yourself. But either way, I will see you guys soon. Thanks for being here. Have a good day. Have a good couple weeks, actually. Oh, and join the Discord server. ! Discord, or click the link in the description below if you want to chat with me in the couple weeks in between. I always respond to messages there. Or at least I try to if they're directed towards me. And check out the merch store. ! Merch. Ciao.